Okay. So, the winter solstice is over, and now what do, right? You're like, bitch, what the fuck we gonna do? So, anyway, let's just say what we're gonna say. So every day since I've been offering the Art of Conjuring class and the Salamate class, someone has been hitting me up who purchased the class. Of course, this is not spammers hitting me up. But someone hit me up and they'll ask me about when they're receiving the syllabus. I believe there's like 8 of you already that hit. Okay. So yeah, so a lot of people who took this, they're not even paying attention to their email anyway. So I'm going to send out the syllabus. I'm going to send the syllabus with instructions, not just sending it out to everyone. And I know that everyone who received the syllabus is going to have questions. And currently we're doing the winter solstice event. Currently we're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So this I always tell people, I encourage you all, if you do not know how to meditate, to please do your research on meditation. It will do a lot for you. A lot of people have certain things that causes them to stress, and they project that onto other people. And what I always say is, I will walk away from all this stuff before I let anybody stress me the fuck out, okay? That's not gonna happen. My health and my sanity is more important than a dollar bill. Because if it was not, then I, like I said before, I had many a times to do a whole bunch of other stuff that I chose not to do because I did not want the stress and the issues that come along with that. So please receive this message with love and understanding. Okay? Before you contact me for anything, and like I said, I don't know what people are doing when they come into my live videos. I don't know if people are even paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying. Are they just looking at me? I don't know what people are doing. But it's like I said, it's becoming a little irritating because, of course, when I get on my live, yes, sometimes we play. Yes, sometimes we're very joking. But when I get on here, I mean business. Like, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of information out there that people need to get. And unfortunately, people are being distracted by bullshit. And some people are not even being distracted by that. They're actually here, but they're focused on stuff that's really not that important. And I told you this before, people would actually send me emails and be like, I don't go on that live no more. Or when I'm in that live, I don't comment no more because you'll be talking about money. And then people will be bringing up the fact that their dog just got sick and they might have constipation or they may have chlamydia. And I'm just like, I don't know why people do that. So to help you keep you focused, like I said, meditation will help build that focus. So you're not so distracted by anything. Okay. And like I said, to try to throw me off too, that's not going to happen. But like I said, I mentioned on Thursday and on Friday, and this video right here is going to talk about this. And when I'm done with this, I may just go and end it because I want people to hear what I'm saying. I think they said attention spans is like 5.6 seconds. And I think that's the average person. Some people got a shorter attention span than that. So for the Art of Conjuring class and the Salamate class, so Salamate doesn't come with a syllabus. So yeah, if you're taking that class, you will get an introduction class on that, and we'll have a private session discussing that. But for the Art of Conjuring class, there will be a syllabus given after I'm finished putting the class together, as I said, on Thursday and Friday, because of course, I want to keep up with the syllabus. I don't want to just give you a syllabus and say, I'm going to talk about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then when we actually present the class, I'm only talking about A, B, C, D, possibly E, F, G. So as I'm doing the class, I'm actually making the syllabus. So when the class is completely put together and ready to be presented, then the syllabus will be put together and ready to be sent to you guys. Like I said, as I mentioned on Thursday and Friday's video. So anyone else send me an email about when they get a syllabus? Honey, I will gladly refund you back your money, and I will gladly not do any more business with you. And that's not no shade or nothing towards anybody. It's just people are being redundant, and I hate repeating myself, especially when people are in my lives every time I go live, and it's like, what are you here for? If you're not hearing what I'm saying, am I talking too fast? Am I talking too loud? I don't know what's going on. But like I said, I have no problems of doing what I just said, because of course, if you're going to be a headache before we even get started, then you're more likely going to be a headache while we're actually getting started. And of course, as I said before, this class is a one-on-one experience. And I want to be patient with you. And I want to walk you along the steps in the process. But honey, if you can't understand common knowledge or you don't have common sense, then it's like, it's not going to work. And that even goes online. And like I said, that's not me cutting on anybody. If you take it that way, there's something that you need to work on, because that's openly. I had, like I said, I had 8 or 9 people hit me up about a syllabus. Not even a day after I mentioned the class was even offered, I had like 4 people email me. And I'm like, I just put the class up on there 4 days ago. There's no way you're going to get a syllabus that fast and the class is going to be presented in 2.5 weeks. The hell? So you think I put together a syllabus first and then off the syllabus, I create the class off of that? No, you create the curriculum first and then you offer the syllabus so people can go along with you. Then I can also give you dates and a breakdown of how that's going to work. But going in even into the master plan of it all, this is why a lot of people have problems mastering or manifesting, because they're not really aligning themselves with the right energy. And this is why I always tell people, you need to be focused. Self-discipline is the major key to becoming a powerful witch, source, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So we're going to say spiritualist for an umbrella term. I don't care what videos you watch. I don't care what someone said their grandmother told them, their granddaddy told them, their auntie told them. Magic is within inside of you. Candles, oils, statues, you have to awaken that energy for that energy to even fucking work anyway. If you stop praying to Jesus, Jesus wouldn't exist no more. That power of Jesus wouldn't even have any power anymore. If you didn't honor or venerate Ganesha, same thing with that. So it takes living energy to resurrect living energy. And the minute that you learn that concept and you understand the fundamental keys of that, like I said, you will better off maneuver through life instead of hitting roadblocks that are self-inflicted, as I always say. A lot of people are having problems with manifestation and they have a problem with getting their life together because when little bumps or little dumps or little rocks appear on the road, they stop. And then all the shit start catching up to that. And it's like, oh my God, what's going on? So anyway, stand about for that. Very simple. You have to learn how to align yourself with energy. Your intention was signing up for the Art of Conjuring class. Your intention was signing up for the Sala Muerte class. So you have to align up with that energy, okay? As I'm here doing what I'm doing the winter solstice event, I'm doing casework, I'm doing classes, I'm putting classes together. And like I said, there's a lot of information that's being covered. So I've been working on this class for a week and I'm still not done. And every day I'm doing it, I'm putting in 3 or 4 hours. So that just show you how much we're gonna talk about in this class. So patience is key. Everybody want instant. I gotta have it now. If it's not now, I don't want it. I need it now. Tame yourself. Because like I said, I'm that person that loved very toughly, as my mother and my father loved me. Very toughly. Tough love. There was babying to a degree. But I can't do that because I want you to take responsibility and accountability for your own life. This is why people push you over. This is why people disrespect you. This is why people come in and try to turn your life upside down, because you are at a crossroads. Every time you approach something, you're stuck. And that stagnant energy is honestly predators' biggest victory. So I'm telling you, recognize that energy. I have not forgot about you. I see your PayPal. I see your email. Okay, I probably know more about your emails than you know about your emails. And that's not even a cut-in. So like I said, be patient with me. When I'm done with the syllabus, when I'm done with anything that pertains to that class, it will be presented to you. I also call that micromanaging. I don't get micromanaged. And I told you guys that. We are working together. I'm not working for you. You're hiring me to assist you on something, not hiring me to work for you. Okay? So I don't know, like I said, what concepts a lot of you people are on, but I'm telling you how I operate. I help you. When you get a victory, we got that together. It's not, no, Mystic, thank you for the work you did for me. No. Because it took you to align up with that energy. So if you wasn't ready for what was coming through, it didn't happen for you. It wasn't happening for you. Okay? So That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, align yourself. Patience is key. Learn how to master what it is that you're trying to get. If you already know that what you're asking for is there, because that's how magic works, then there's no need to worry. And that's why scripture says you cannot pray and worry. You cannot ask for things and then worry about when it's coming, how it's coming. Like I said, honey, next year I'll be very, very busy. Trust when I tell you this, I'm trying to get that class started as soon as possible. But like I said, no tea, no shade. A lot of people in these chats, they watch these videos every day I'm on. If I get on 5 times a day, they'll be on here 5 times a day. And yet they'll be the first ones that will email me and be like, when are we getting this? How are we getting that? And it's like, were you not watching the video? Were you not watching the video where I said when the syllabus will be sent to you all? I'm not going to send you the syllabus. And there's another thing too. Maybe I need to make this correct and clear too. I'm not going to create a syllabus, send you that syllabus, and present the class 2 to 3 weeks after that. Because there's a lot of stuff we're discussing in this class that I don't want none of my haters to know about. And that's what I said. That's why we're not doing no recordings. And if I've never seen you take any of my classes or any of my products, or we never had a one-on-one conversation where I don't know your energy, when you join my classes, I need to see your face. I need to hear you. That's keep a lot of people from trying to get services up. I need to make sure that you are who you are. Like I said, I know energy. So you think you coming in to try to trick somebody and deceive somebody, and I'm just going to act like I'm for it. I'm going to go back and tell these people, bitch, we got you. Honey, I've never seen you before. Please, what's your name? Send that name over. Honey, let me verify who you are. Honey, let me get a good look at you. How you doing? Okay. So like I said, that's really it. Like I said, we've been talking about this for maybe a week and a half. And like I said, about 8 people emailed me. Someone emailed me this weekend. And like I said, I don't know, maybe they didn't see the videos since Wednesday. I have no idea. I haven't got a response back from them. But I've been talked about having conversation with people. It was going to be after the winter solstice event. And I had like 3 people emailing saying, we need to talk. Here's my number, here's my number. And I'm like, people have paid for even readings and consultations, but I've yet to call them yet. I've yet to call them because, of course, we're doing our winter solstice thing. When I'm doing this, I focus. This is why shit happens, because I focus. All other shit is not that important. No tea, no shade at this point. You prioritize your life first. You put what's important first, and the rest will follow. Your life does not have to be difficult and full of stress unless you allow that to be, but it does not have to be that way. You need to learn how to prioritize what's more important, what you need to accomplish first, and then worry about that. Like I said, I got the class under control. I got what I'm doing under control. Okay. Hello. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for allowing me to tell you off. Now, fam. I hope you received it. I hope you receive it, honey. Come on, Jay. Hey, Jay. Come on, Devil's Ivy. Yes. I love this quote from a couple of videos ago. You can't fake the funk to get clout. Come on. Yes, honey. Come on. Come on, Jay. Yes. Oh, Devil's Ivy. Come on. Yes. Listen. Self-discipline is so important. You know, that whole thing, impulsive, compulsive. You know, people are like, what's the difference between impulsive and compulsive? There is a difference, and I want you to look it up. But definitely, anything with CO in front of it means together, with, okay? More than one, okay? A group, okay? A collection of something. So anyway, what people, like I said, they do not understand that self-discipline is key. You know, that's why I say addictions to things that are poisonous is a weakness. No one who is addicted to smoking cigarettes, addicted to drinking alcohol, addicted to smoking marijuana or any type of outside substances to reach a level of calmness could tell me anything about spiritual awareness or how to find peace within, because you can't find peace within. And that's not a cut-in at all. You know, the ones that I would be listening to is the motherfuckers that get through a stressful ass life and they're not on medication. And they're not doing drugs or they're not drinking to cope with it. Because, of course, that's just a coping mechanism. Because we all know that alcohol doesn't solve nothing. Cigarettes doesn't solve nothing. Weed doesn't solve. We all know that. That's an extracurricular choice that people take. We all know that. And that's a temporary fix. So it's like, if you're so Zen mastered and you're so advanced in your self-discipline, then self-discipline yourself off to get off cigarettes. Self-discipline yourself to stop smoking marijuana. Self-discipline yourself to stop drinking alcohol. Self-discipline yourself to control your urges that are really not that important. Like I said, that's not a cut-in. That's really how I feel, honey. So there's nothing you can share with me that I cannot grasp myself because, bitch, like I said, I've been there, okay? Ain't nobody's life easy, especially in US of A. Whether you're white, black, straight, gay, honey, ain't nobody's life easy. So like I said, I'll be taking my advice and my inspiration from someone who can go through this bullshit we call life and still manage to stay above water and still manage to be a honest, loving person. Because in this world, it's about hate and it's about lack of knowledge. It's about ignorance. It's about hate. It's about lying. Honey, you lie about a story, bitch, people love ya. You lie about how you distance that bitch. Ooh, I love that story. Bitch, when you real bitch, it's I don't know about that. I can't do that. So self-discipline is definitely key. You've been feeling synchronicity with the sacral chakra. Should I work on that in my meditations for getting ready for the class? Any manifestations soon to come? Of course. Well, your sacral chakra is what deals with manifestation. So if you're dealing with synchronicity with your sacral chakra, then that means you definitely need to prioritize. Creativity comes from your sacral chakra. When people say they have a writer's block or they're not creative or they lack creativity, that's one sign that they have blockage in their sacral chakra. People that are followers and cannot lead their own lives, that proves that they have a block inside their sacral chakra. So also in your sacral chakra, that deals with sexual energy. This is why people laugh when people say you're trying to build something, you need to have celibacy. You need to practice abstaining from sex. People say, well, that's not true. I know a lot of wealthy people that fuck their way to the top. Well, is that real creativity or were they back right off of someone else? Because we know a lot of hoes, whether they're public or private, that fucked their way to the top and they had a downfall in their career. But you got people that work their way up to the top. They abstained from sex. They abstained from doing other things like drugs. And they made it to the top and they stay there, regardless of what people think they're doing. So like I said, true manifestation comes from that sacral chakra, which is in between your solar plexus and your root, if you don't know. And we all know that the power of 3 will always get you through. Catch that T. So yes, if you're feeling connected to that, you definitely need to meditate on that and really, really meditate on that. So learn everything you can possibly about the sacral chakra and recognize what you're feeling. See, a lot of people don't even know what it's like to feel because they're not aware of what these feelings are coming from. Some people be like, I need some dick. I need some pussy. I need to smoke. That's your root chakra. That craving for the shit that is not serving you no good, that's your root chakra. That's your sacral chakra being blocked. That's what caused you to crave alcohol. That's what caused you to crave weed. That's what caused you to crave all that other shit. There's a blockage there. So people talk about energy work. Well, let's talk about real energy work. Well, our ancestors smoked this weed to access these realms. Yeah, but they wasn't smoking no shit ran and owned by the pollution. Even when you go into these centers, but this is artificial hybrids. Okay, that you're actually putting into your damn body. And then, like I said, when the government jumped on that shit, marijuana is legal, bitch was pushing for that. Go ahead, girl. They got some shit that'll alter your damn DNA, bitch. When you start zoning out and shit, and all of a sudden they press that button, and you're like, we gonna be looking at your ass like, that's that weed, bitch. That's that marijuana you got at that cannabis club. They shut down the holistic. This is the key. This is the tea right here that I be trying to catch. They shut down the holistic practitioner clinics, right? Where you have doctors that prescribe you acupuncture and tell you that you need Daqua to help with this and that. They shut those motherfuckers down. But these cannabis dispensaries are motherfucking up everywhere, on every corner. Why they not being rated? You know what I mean? That's the tea right there that people are not really talking about. Well, you know, we got to smoke ayahuasca and we got to smoke DMT to get there. Do you know you have DMT naturally in your body, in your pineal gland? And that's not the thing that people ain't talking about either. Do you know you naturally have DMT within your body and there's certain fruits, certain meditations, certain exercise that you do to waken that up? Do you not know that? Let's start with the forest. Let's start with a wooded area. Why trees are so important. Trees have energy in them that you can't find in no other element on this earth, including motherfucking water. But people are not tapping into that. They get on YouTube and they talk about all this other bullshit. Well, I smoke marijuana to relax myself. You don't need no crystals to manifest. All you need is marijuana. Okay, bitch. You sound dumb as hell. But okay, sis. You want to manifest? You're going to take 3 candles. You're going to burn that candle. You're going to look over that flame. You're going to say, Spirit, Spirit, show me the truth. And it works. Really? Is it that marijuana that fucked up your brain cells? Because I really do think that's what it is. I really do think that's what it is. I think it's that marijuana is eating up your brain cells, girl. They got some type of chemical in that. Maybe it's THC that eats up your damn brain cells, bitch, and make these motherfuckers get on here talking stupid as fucking and ganja magic. I'm gonna teach you how to manifest with cannabis. Motherfuckers can't even manifest with fucking cinnamon and fucking thyme, but you ought to teach people how to manifest with weed. I'm gonna teach y'all weed magic. That's that fucking, ooh, girl. That's that plantational shit right there. That's that shit. That's that shit. Let me keep you in your lower self so you cannot extend. That's the shit that is. I want to know who has some successful manifestation with marijuana too. Can I get a comment underneath there? Please comment. Please show me that you manifested using marijuana. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look at this cat. She's all come over here. You listen, listen, girl. You coming up over here? Uh-huh. Bitch. My baby come out. They all want some of my baby. Good evening, Melly. Come on, Corinne. Come on, Corinne, out there in New York. Come on, Corinne. How you doing? Magic itself doesn't like to be micromanaged. That's why control freaks have no spiritual powers. Exactly. You gotta know when to hold them. Kenny Rogers, honey. You gotta know how to hold. Listen, we're all dominant to a degree, right? Some people just act like they're not dominant, but bitch, put them in a certain situation, bitch, they'll be dominant. But we have to know how to relinquish. Okay, we have to know how to say, bitch, let me step it on down. We can't control everything. But also going into, like you said, spirit does not like to be micromanaged. Spirit does not. You cannot plan every single thing to a T. I'm doing this work today, and by Tuesday, I better see results. And the results I want to see is my man coming in here right now, dropping his drawers and giving me that good D. And that's how I'm going to know, spirit, that I'm manifesting. Like, girl, you've been dealing with his issue for 5 years, and you think that in a matter of 3 days, he going to change like that? Ain't nobody got power like that. On top of that, bitch, you got to prep your spirits. This is why we say feed your spirits, and I always say this. Feed your spirits. Because you never know when you might need them to do some work for you, bitch, and you don't have a week or 2 to get that work done. I get it done all the time. People are like, can we do some emergency work? Oh, girl, Mystic, yeah. Matter of fact, I want to do a video on that. Those of you who get emergency work done, you need to email me so we can do a video only on those who got their work done quickly and serious work done. Because like I said, it's about feeding your spirits. So when you need them, bitch, they're ready to go. Now, if you don't pray all the time, or you don't work with spirits all the time, when you need something, you're like, well, I asked God to bless me and he didn't bless me with that. Well, bitch, because every time you need something, that's when you ask. You don't just thank God. You don't just offer things to God to keep that spirit ready to go. Bitch, you wait until you need something, bitch, and you gotta prime that spirit up. It's like people. How about you call your mama every time you need something from her, see how many times she answers your phone? How about that? Or how about your sister? Anybody. You call them only when you want to use ass, and we see how often they help your ass. That's how it works with spirits too. Honey, you always got them taken care of, bitch. Listen, honey, I'm not asking for nothing, Oshun. I just want to say thank you, and here's an offering for you. You don't have to give me nothing. Thank you so much. Bitch, she'll be ready to go when you need it, honey. I need this, honey. Boop. Before you even said, honey, she's like, I got you. You don't even got to ask, bitch. I got you. I got you already together. Matter of fact, when you think you're doing work, bitch, the door already going to be open for you. And that happens all the time. People talk about a lot of spirits like Santa Muerte. They say, oh, yeah, she's very, very quick. She's very, very miraculous. It's true. But to those who are very into her, that's a 24-hour thing. Spirits like Santa Muerte is a 24-hour thing. It's not I'm going to take a week break. I'm going to take a month break. I'm only going to come there when I need something. No, bitch. You need to always be in that motherfucking space. So when you need some, bitch, it happens. You start getting ready. Oh, I'm going to do a ritual to bring in this and that. She already got it waiting for you, honey. You go open that door, bitch. Whoop. I didn't even ask for it yet. You asked for it in the spirit, though. Okay, and they always say, if you take care of people, you don't have to worry about being taken care of. That's what they say. Old saying. You take care of people, person, places, or things, because it's all the same damn thing, right? Then you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about being. You'll always be taken care of. That's why I said you have to become a servant to people in a sense of doing for others without expecting anything back in return. Honestly, because when you're expecting it, bitch, that's when you're like, "Well, I gave that bitch $5. I was hoping I was gonna get it back." Bitch, please. If I'm giving a bitch some money, honey, she just may not pay it back. That's all loan money out. That's all loan money out, bitch, because she just may not pay me back. Fuck that shit, bitch. I gave you $5. You don't want to give me my money back. That's fine, bitch. I ain't shut you down because God is going to bless me, bitch, for $500. How you doing? That's how spirit works, bitch. You think you gonna own that tea, bitch? Come on now, honey. People be owing you $25. People be owing you $10, and they be thinking that you forgot about that. But every time you're on the phone with them, I had to buy my man some drawers. Oh, okay. I guess you forgot about the money that you borrowed from me 2 weeks ago. But I'm not worried about it, sis. And before you know it, bitch, spirits turn that $25 into $2,500. Who you doing? And bitch, you looking crazy like, what? How's that even possible, girl? Well, remember the $25 you owed me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember that? Well, I forgot about it. And I said, Spirit, you know what I need? And Spirit said, you need that $25 too. But because you were patient, bitch, let me go ahead and bless you with more than just that. Oh, come on. Let's do that praise dance. Hallelujah. No, man. Let me stop. You're welcome. Yes. You need to work on your sacral chakra. For sure. Yes. You be having writer blocks. Come on. Yes. Come on. You do. Yes. Be creative. Stop trying to bust that nut. Stop trying and stop doing it. Stop trying and stop doing it. You hear me? Yes. Honey, sex can hold off. Tell your spirits that for 1 day a week, you're not going to have sex. How about that? Tell your spirit, say, Spirit, Monday is your day. Monday, I'm not going to watch no porn. I'm not going to have no sex. I'm not going to talk to people that want to be sexual. I'm not going to eat no hot Cheetos. I'm not going to drink. Spirits, make it happen for me. Make it happen. Be like, spirits, make it happen for. Spirits going to say, okay, we'll make it happen for you, sweetie. Yes, make it happen for me, sweetie. See that sacrifice and say, this bitch was a nympho. Now she's not giving it up. So let's go and bless her too. Now, I'm not a nympho. I'm just saying that. Yes, break the spirit of addiction. We can be grown by anyone, anywhere. Potheads have no idea what kind of poisons or pesticides can be lurking in their body. Oh! You said it, not me. And just like fluoride, you can't boil fluoride out of water. And when you boil fluoride water, it increases the fluoride in the motherfucking water, if you don't know. And it actually releases more toxic elements into the water, which people don't know. So it's the same thing with weed. Bitch, there's chemicals inside of weed or any type of drug and they get burnt, bitch. You think that the burners is going to kill off, well, I'm burning the weed. This pesticide is gone. No, girl. Just like with cooking your food. If you have tomatoes and greens and all that stuff that is just covered in pesticides and insecticides and you cook that shit, bitch, it enhances once you warm that shit up. Heat warms that shit up. Heat releases and or bonds certain chemicals. So it's like, girl, no, you're fucking yourself up. That's what I said, honey. Can no weed smoker tell me a motherfucking thing? No tea, no shade. Can no alcoholic or people that go to alcohol tell me a motherfucking thing about spirituality? Because our taste is a little different. Your spirits is what cause you to taste, that want to crave the weed and all the good stuff. And those are spirits that are either trying to do you over or do you under. And when I say do you over, bitch, that's still not good. Don't over and under, two separate words, bitch. Over and under could be the same motherfucking thing. How you doing? So anyway, grow by the outer and the inner. How you doing? There's something else I wanted to say too. It kind of slipped my mind. That's right, mister. They weren't smoking that GMO weed. No, they wasn't. No, they weren't. They weren't smoking that damn GMO weed, honey. You got motherfuckers rolling weed seeds inside they fucking urine, honey, to waken that seed up and they plant the shit y'all over. Ooh, this weed smells so good. Okay, girl. Go ahead. Okay. Hello, Hood Witch. Yes. How you doing? Come on, Hood Witch. Okay, listen, Hood Witch. you made an alcohol with arnica and marijuana for my joints, aka healing without smoking. Come on, Melly. And that's what I think too. Using the plant without burning it is what's beneficial. Cannabis oil. I'm definitely for cannabis oil, okay? Rolling it up and burning it's a whole nother process and introduce your body to a whole bunch of different elements. And I'm for cannabis oil. I won't even go into that, but I know people that actually use cannabis oil for healing purposes, and it actually provides healing for them. So that's another thing too. And then we all know that marijuana grown in different regions tastes different and has different effects on you, which people don't know. Same thing with anything. Lettuce, thyme, basil. You know, you come over here, even sage. You get sage over here in California. The sage is going to be very different from in Vegas and Arizona, New Mexico. I don't know if they grow sage out there in the other states. I mean, I don't know. That'd be a little crazy. But definitely, you know, over here in California and in Nevada and New Mexico and Arizona, you know, the land is for that stuff. It's for you know, sage. And like I said, it's going to be different. You have blue sage, you got purple sage, you got white sage, and you got black sage out there in North Dakota and South Dakota. People don't know that though. Everybody's talking about white sage. You know about sage like that, sister. Can you tell about black sage? Can you tell us what blue sage do? Can you tell us about purple sage? Huh? Can you tell us about lemongrass and sweetgrass and the combination of both? What happens when you mix lavender with sage? White sage to be exact. What kind of element or what kind of power do you get with that? See, people just hop on, or they talk about sage. Let me talk about that. Can we hear about your land? What herbs grow wild in Indiana? What herbs grow wild in Oklahoma? What herbs grow wild in Texas? We would love to see a video on those type of herbs, girl, but you out here hopping on everybody else's videos. Oh, they talk about cinnamon. Let's talk about cinnamon too. Do cinnamon even grow out there? Do y'all even have a cinnamon tree out there? Do y'all even have a cinnamon tree out there, sis? You know? Bitch, rub me down on some damn cinnamon honey. Ow. Yes, anyway. Trump made hemp farms and growing officially legal. It was the news the other day. Come on, hemp. Yes, we love some hemp, honey. They tried to get rid of hemp, honey. Yes, honey. You can make paper out of hemp. You can build house out of hemp, honey. I love me some hemp seed oil lotion, honey. You listen. You ashy as fuck, honey. That hemp seed will get you right together. Let me start caring about a hemp seed oil with me. So when I say ashy, bitch, I can just throw it out and be like, sister. Be like, catch. She'd be like, what am I catching? Well, this time around, sister, you ain't catching. This time around, you're not catching no STD or no gonorrhea or nothing, sis. You catching something very beneficial, sis. This bitch said, catch these hands. Carmela, you better tell him, girl. Anyway, hey, Tasha. Come on, Tasha. Your spiritual attention, give your spiritual attention with asking for something. Honor them all the time because you really need them. That's right. Come on. Lachey used to say something all the time. And she would say, how much prayer you have in your storage? And when she first said that, I would be like, what the hell she mean, how much prayer you have in your storage? And when you're sick and stuff, you're not thinking about praying, y'all. You're thinking about getting over that sickness. Think about it. You have a real bad migraine, but you ain't thinking about going to go light you a candle or saying a prayer. Jesus, help me. Help, bitch, you too. You're like, bitch, fuck that shit. I'm sick. But it's true. Build your prayers up, and when you really need them, they'll already be answered. Think about it. Sometimes we worry and we stress out about things. Well, I don't know about y'all because I don't know how connected you are to spirit or if you guys even pray like that. But there's many times I was in situations where I saw a different outcome. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. And before I could even say it was going to be so bad, somebody was blowing up my phone. And I'm like, what the fuck they blowing me up? Let me pick up this phone. And they get on that phone and they say, girl, I was thinking about you the other day. And what I was thinking about is that you should do blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is the answer to my fucking prayer that I did not even ask for yet. Like, it's amazing when you get things that you have not even asked for yet. You thought about it, but you've yet to ask for it because, of course, like I said, your prayers are built up. Your spirits are ready to go. And your spirits see that the worry inside you, the spirits see how stressed off you are. The spirits see how, the spirits see all that good tea. Ooh. So I'm looking at one of my neighbors over here, girl. He might be married though. I think I'm the only single neighbor over here. Cause they said, girl, they be like, honey, you living there by yourself? You can, girl, bye. Girl, ain't nobody single over here. I need me a sugar daddy though. You need 2 wives, honey? Honey? Ow, honey, like the Bible, 2 tongues. Come on, honey. The Bible, honey. That's an interesting thing too. In the art of conjuring, we're gonna break down We're gonna break down some tea, y'all, in the art of conjuring about the Bible, because people be like, I don't read that Bible. You don't speak different languages neither, then, obviously, because the Bible itself tell you what the Bible is. It's about life and death. It's about good and evil. It's about blessing and cursing. But obviously, you don't understand what Bible stand for. They say basically instruction before leaving Earth. But if you break down bubble or babble, what does babble means? And what does the word by means? So they took out some letters, put some words together, and said Bible, which mean two babblings, honey. So that's why they say the Bible contradicts itself. Well, yeah, you don't know the language of the heart, honey. You don't understand what the Bible is saying because you don't understand language of the heart. That's why the Bible says it is spoken in parables. So those who understand the true language of the heart will catch heed and or understand what is being said. I speak in parables. So those who know or who has the truth in their heart will see exactly what it is. But see, people who are not into that. They'll say, well, the Bible said that man should not lay with man like he did woman con. And the Bible said that a woman cannot be covenant with this and that. Well, girl, you forgot about the shellfish though, sis. You forgot about cheating on your wife too, didn't you? You also forgot that the Bible said until death do you part too. So ain't no divorcing unless your husband or your wife dies, bitch. When you get married, bitch, that's it. It's forever, bitch. It's forever, honey.
Are we all about freedom? Why is the Bible trying to control us?
Well, because the Freemasons got a hold to the Bible, not the Masons, because the people get that mixed up. Freemasonry and Masonry, they get that twisted and mixed up. But we won't go into that. There's a difference between Masonic and Freemasonic stuff. Okay, so the Freemasons got into that to control, and we all know that a whole group of people sat together, not just the Masons. They sat together and they say, you know, we're gonna do the Freemasons. We're gonna get together. We're gonna arrange some shit so we can contradict some shit. We're gonna take some shit out, put some shit in to keep our niggas in check. And I said niggas because everybody who ain't born in the bloodline is a nigga. You all niggas, honey. I don't give a fuck who you are. Y'all niggas. Everybody a nigga, honey. You're a nigga, girl. So your DNA, girl. You're bred to be inbred. Who's y'all all ancestral, honey. Fucking y'all cousins and shit. Girl, bad. You know, there's a story about Yakuth. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no. Never mind. Let's get up off of that. Hey, come on. Yes, come on. I shade to you, Hoodwitch. Come on, honey. Yes. My supervisor caught me watching videos at work. I'm going to have to wait and watch the next season now. Divine Goddess, don't you lose that job. Divine Goddess, so I get an email from your supervisor, honey. I'll let you know. You saw that in this one of all the candles you had. Live for us, thanks. Come on, Belisha. Yes, honey. Belisha, you thought you were gonna be left out, honey. We still got you, honey. Nobody left behind. What did George Bush say? Honey, I'm about the non-left behind pact, honey. Ain't nobody left behind. Who you doing? Somebody actually emailed me today and was like, is it too late for me to join the winter solstice? I have to reread that email. Like, really? Yeah, girl, it's the 24th in like 3 hours. Honey, where were you at on the 21st or the 20th? Bitch, we been getting nasty for these past couple days. When I say nasty, I mean nasty, bitch. I almost shaved my head off yesterday. I almost went bald, y'all. I almost shaved my head off yesterday. That's how nasty we got. Bitch, I almost said, let me just go ahead and clip it out. Bitch, I don't need no damn. I don't need no hair right now, bitch. Hair grow back. My hair grow really fast too. So I'm like, bitch, I'll shave my hair bald, bitch. By summertime, bitch, my hair will be back down to my shoulder. Girl, don't play with me, bitch. Let me cut my hair off. Come on. Yes, honey. Come on, JT Funny. Yes. Come on, Tasha. Yes. Invest in my beauty and health today for skincare and beauty detox. We'll start. Yes. I'm telling you, listen, you take responsibility for your own stuff. And, you know, even going to a dietitian or a nutritionist, people don't go to that. You need to go to somebody who specializes in, you would actually want to see two different types of doctors, but definitely a nutritionist and a dietitian. You want to go to a doctor who deals with blood work, a phlebotomist, and or someone who is like your internal medicine doctor so they can tell you your levels, FHS, your luteal, your estrogen, your testosterone, your progesterone, all that good stuff. And then you would go to a dietitian or a nutritionist, give them that work, and some of them can actually go get blood work done for you. That's what I did when I had surgery, my last surgery actually. And they will actually tell you what would be beneficial. Well, we see your blood is a little thick. You have a clotting problem. So this will actually prevent that from happening. So if you take foods or eat foods that are low in blah, 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 then you can actually benefit. So anyway, they break it down for you. A lot of people go online and they copy these diets and they become vegans. Everybody's not meant to be a vegan. Everybody's not meant to be eat beef. Everybody's not meant to eat pork. Everybody's not meant to eat chickens. You know, some people are meant to eat dark meat. Some people are meant to eat light meat. Like everybody's body needs certain things. That's why you need to know your body. So when things happen, you can come out and say, well, I tried the hair and nail vitamins from Diet Right and I went bald, so I want to sue them. No, bitch. You should have known what was in that Diet Right pill, and you should have known that it fucks up your thyroid because you're an old blood type. Okay, we all know this. If you're an old blood type, you have problems with your thyroid, so you need to stay away from shit that's going to interfere with that. So you know that there's something that causes your thyroid to get fucked up, or if you don't know, now you know. And now you lost all your fucking hair, your weight is going up and down, you're getting spots on your body because you're too fucking dumb to do your own damn research. You just want to jump on the bandwagon. Well, I think I want to join this because they got a pill over here that's like $30. Yeah, bitch. You getting Thai tongue shit, but you really don't know what you need to do. You trying to hop on that free or that cheap shit. Bitch, stop being lazy. Go to your doctor. Let them check your hormone levels, all the good stuff. Go to a dermatologist if you need to see what's going on and be like, listen, what can I do to increase my health? Doctor, I want to live to be about 100 plus. What I need to do. And they'll tell you. People always talk about pork, bitch. You should not be eating pork anyway. Pork shortens your damn life. We all know that pork is linked to, and not just pork, other things like nitrogen is linked to Alzheimer's, is linked to diabetes, is linked to obesity, is linked to pancreas, inflammation of pancreatitis, or any condition with the pancreas. We all know this. Animal fat, matter of fact, is linked to diabetes because it blocks your blood from not transmitting, but digesting sugar. No tea, no shade. So keep eating that all meat pizza. Keep eating that all that meat every day, all day. All that animal fat, bitch. And you're going to definitely have diabetes, bitch. And man, I have diabetes 1 because I think you get that when you're a kid. Type 2 is for the adults. Or man, I'm saying it backwards. So if you've been diagnosed with the insulin injections, honey, you got that, girl. That means you had it since a kid. It was just lurking in your body. You've been borderline diabetic. Anyway. This government puts fluoride in the water to lower our vibrations. This is why I filter my tap. Come on, honey. And not just fluoride. There's other things they put in it too. Manganese, honey. You got to worry about manganese too. You got to worry about iron too. Too much iron causes your body to rust up. You know, your blood is blue. Everybody's blood is blue. So your blood should be coming out blue too. But people be like, yeah, well, their blood is blue because they reptilians. Bitch, you reptilian too, idiot. That's how I be like, all these damn extras that nobody don't even know shit, honey. Everybody don't even know shit, girl. You got some bitch get up on there talking about some reptilian shifting, you know, say want to talk about the aliens. You know her ass. I can't say her ass. Talk about she don't do anal sex and she don't like gay people. Well, you look like a man, sis. No, you know, and I just want to say that. Just a little side note here. Why is it always the women that look like men or act like gay men that be trying to go in on the LGBT community? Like I'm really waiting for a woman who looks soft and cunt that actually looked like she was born a woman to come for the LGBT people. Like, I'm waiting for this. Can someone please send me a video of anybody out there who looks womanly, who comes for transgender people or gay people? Because I've yet to find it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's always the ones that look a little weird and shit. Like the one I'm talking about, honey, you know, the one who talk about walk-ins and shit. She look a little weird. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that. The shape of her face, the head, you know, she says she's Haitian, but I'm like, I don't know any Haitian person that look like that. Because I'm related to some Haitian people. And I don't know any Haitian person that look like that at all. Like, you can usually tell a Haitian person because Haitians have many distinctive features. So it's like, you're Haitian, you don't look that, girl, at all. Like, even if you are a certain skin tone, you don't look, yeah, girl, you look a little alien yourself. You know, maybe you really got, let me stop. Anyway, you ready for the new chase? Come on, honey, you need some weed. Go ahead, Joey. You don't need no weed, honey. That's that spirit, Joey. Dear Father God, I ask that you rebuke the spirit of weed over Joey. Joey don't need no weed, God. Remove that, God. Remove that cannabis spirit that wants that sativa or indica. Remove it, God. Give him the secrets to you, God. Give him the secrets of saffron, smoking that saffron flower. Give him the secret of smoking Damiana, God. God, reveal all truth to him, God. Teach him that he can go out there to those trees and roll around and bathe one time and get those nose, so he won't need weed no more. God, teach him that rosemary heals and he can cook and eat with that and he won't have no depression no more, God. God, give him the truth, God. Give him the way and give him the light. You don't need no damn weed, Joey. I rebuke that spirit over you. You don't need no damn weed, honey. Joey, you gonna come back one day, you gonna say, Mystic, I stopped smoking weed and I feel good. Come on. Come on, anybody out there who had an addiction to marijuana and alcohol, please come forward and say that you got through with spirit only, bitch. Because ain't nobody gonna get over nothing if they don't want to get over nothing. Therapy helps if they want to be helped. Ain't no such thing as no damn crack rehab and a bitch coming out sober. Bitch, if you want to change, you're gonna change, bitch, and you need rehab to help get you there. But if you're not trying to fight that addiction, you're gonna go in there, be sober when you first get out because you were out without it for a few months, and then you're gonna go right back to that shit. Bitch, you gotta fight that fucking spirit. Same thing with alcohol, bitch. Ain't no way, honey. I know people out here right now that got money problems. Every time you turn out, they're buying alcohol. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, you must not have no money problems badly enough, girl, because every time I turn around, you're buying alcohol. So your alcohol cabinet is filled up, but your food cabinets are a little empty. Or you owe money on your electrical bill, or your car note is behind, but you got alcohol? It sounds like your spirits are fucked up, and it sounds like they're trying to fuck you over. That's what it sounds like to me, honey. Because I can live without alcohol and shit, but you can't live without your bills being paid unless you want to be struggling in the motherfucking streets, honey. Bitch, I can live without alcohol.
I can't drink alcohol.
Me too. I'm glad. Oh, I'm so glad, girl. I'm so glad my spirits don't want that. Thank you, God. Woo, come on. Thank you, Ganesha. Thank you, old shoe, honey. They don't like that shit, girl.
You don't have to depend on those cigarettes.
Come on. Thank God my spirits operate without the use of drugs and alcohol. Thank you. And I mean that seriously. I'm very thankful.
Your job is to pay for a pack of cigarettes.
Girl, isn't that crazy? Like, I know people that'll be like, yeah, I'm going to pay my bill next week. I'm going to pay that. And it's just like, didn't you make $600? Well, yeah. Okay, so your bill is only $80. So why you can't pay your bill? Well, girl, I have to buy me 2 cases of beer and 3 things of wine and a bottle of cranberry juice. So I like to mix that in. So you're letting your electrical bill go for a case of fucking liquor? Are you kidding me? Bitch, are you kidding me? You got money to buy those cigarettes too, honey. I know that's right. Come on. Peyote. They did peyote, limpoti, honey. They did all that tea, honey. You don't got no peyote. You got some peyote, Belizean? You got some peyote? You don't got no damn peyote. Peyote only blows it only grows in certain parts where you got some peyote, Belizean. Belizean, give me some of that peyote. You don't got no damn peyote. Hold on, Belizean. Give me some of that peyote. You got no damn peyote. Give me some of that peyote. You got none of that, honey. They got dogwood too. They got some dogwood too, honey. Let me smoke some of that dogwood. You want to smoke some dogwood, honey? You want to smoke some dogwood? Hold on. You want to smoke some mugwort? You want to smoke some dogwood, some blue bourbon, honey? Honey, you want to smoke the smokety smoke? Let's smoke that real tea. Joey, you the devil. Joey, you the devil. Joey said he want to smoke a joint with me. You the devil. You the devil, Joey. You the devil. Ain't nobody smoking no damn weed. You ain't never gonna get me to smoke no damn weed, Joey. I dated men who sold that shit. No, thank you. I dated people who sold that shit, Joey. Everybody, when they're intoxicated, they look a certain way. Alcohol, weed, I don't want to see that. I don't want to be that. Come on, black sage is a form of mugwort. Come on, Melly. You use weed. Have you taken any DMT? It's already in your body, though. You already got it in your body, Belizean. Mm-hmm. You don't need that shit. It's like melatonin. Melatonin is already produced in your body, so you need a low level of melatonin to fall asleep. People who take more than the amount required will start having nightmares. Same thing with DMT. You already have DMT in your body. You need to learn how to raise that naturally. When people take external DMTs, they start hallucinating and they start panicking. They start going crazy and they lose their mind. Oh God, I saw these big ass spiders. There's no fucking dimension with no damn 20-foot damn spiders, bitch. Rabbits running around and shit, saying your name. Baby. Girl, bye. That's some demonic ass shit right there. No tea, no shade. When you are overdoing it, you have crazy psychotropic effects. That's why they say a little bit goes a long way. Same thing, marijuana. People that sit up and binge smoke marijuana, they go crazy. They lose their fucking mind. I know people that have done that. They just wake and bake. They smoke when they wake up. They smoke before they go to bed. They smoke during the day. And bitch is like, the fuck? Like, you're not even making sense. They try to have common sense, or they try to have a conversation with you. And it's just like, that don't really make sense to me. And they're like, well, it makes sense to me. You're not on my level. What level is that, honey? Because it takes marijuana to calm you down. I can calm down by sitting with my crystals, drinking some water, and closing my eyes. So what level are you on to where you have to use outside substances to get yourself to a temporary state of mind? Honey, hello? Hello? Okay. Bitch. Yes. Oh, there are oils that could... No, you cannot, divine goddess. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I'm so done with you. Divine goddess, I'm so divine. Divine, I'm so done with you. Oh, I'm so done with you. There's an oil that prevent AIDS. I'm so done with you. Ah! Ah! That's right. A lot of people don't know how to pray. That's right. Well, the Bible says the life, death is in the power of the tongue. A lot of people are praying about change and power, but yet when they're not praying, they say, fuck everybody. I'm still mad at this bitch from 2 years ago because she took my baby daddy from me. And it's like, he wasn't yours from the beginning. If somebody could take something from you, it wasn't yours from the beginning. No tea, no shade, sis. If somebody can come into your life who's outside of you and take anything from you, it was not yours from the beginning. So you should be mad at that bitch. You should be like, thank you, girl, for relieving me of that headache. Because at the end of the day, bitch, if a man left you for your friend, bitch, then those two bum ass motherfuckers deserve to be together. Bitch, she just saved you a headache. Because we all know down the line, he was going to do it eventually anyway. Sometimes people just rush people in. That's why I say you got to say thank you to your haters and the people who support you, because they both work according to the living will of God. Everybody work in conjunction with the universe. Even when they think they're doing something bad, bitch, they're teaching you something quicker and sometimes even more effectively than if you took it or you learned it down the line. So, like I said, can't nobody take nothing from you, bitch. That's not yours. People, they don't know how to pray. They don't understand that they are the masters at manifesting, that these candles and these oils and these tools are just that, but the true manifestation quality come from you. People talk about melanin, how melanin allow you to manifest. Melanin is not the only thing. And also, I encourage you guys to look up this documentary called My Black Grandmother, where they talk about actually that everybody in the Central American, from Mexico down to South America, has a great grandmother who is Negro. So even going into the Caribbean, when we talked about the food and the dance, and there's a Mexican dance called Fandango, and I didn't even know that, but that's an African dance. Yes, they use some Spanish influenced instruments, but that's an African dance. And even the rhythm of how they try to play the beats is to imitate African instruments. So that's why I'm like, bitch, you need to learn what you know, what you don't know before you speak about a race of people that is your own fucking brethren, girl. And like I said, they're more linked up to the African ancestors or the African people than you are, girl. You were born here for a reason and being born into a culture that does not teach you about your culture for a reason. And we're going to keep it at that. Okay. Because I want to go into that.
Go to the car.
Go ahead. Come on.
Go to the house.
Oh, come on, Belize, honey. I heard a lot of people about that, honey. Ayahuasca, honey. They had some bad experiences, honey. Yes, 2 wives. Come on, hood witch. Yes, two babbling. So the Bible is two stories about seven gods. Well, the Bible is just saying that we speak directly and then we speak subliminally. The Bible is saying I speak light to you, but I also speak darkness to you. The Bible is saying I speak living things to you, but I also speak death upon you. The Bible is saying I can speak blessings unto you, but I also can speak curses unto you. That's why people try to manipulate and say, well, God is a loving God, but yet God also condemned homosexuality. So you're also speaking of two tongues right there. Even going into every scripture has double meaning. That's why pastors and preachers who sit there and try to break down and say, well, in this scripture, Jesus is talking about how woman needs to stop showing off their cleavage because blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, that just don't make sense to me, though, because before clothes came about and clothes was man-made, the whole reason that clothes was even introduced, girl, to protect people from certain bugs and shit. But even that, certain parasites, excuse me. But nowadays we have things that can cleanse out our body and we have access to certain things. We really don't need clothes now anyway. But anyway, I want to go into that. But it is saying that scriptures are double meaning. Each scripture means two different things. And people have yet to understand that. And that's why people who be trying to Bible thump, you're overthinking. When people say candle thump, they mean you're overthinking. You're putting all your trust into something that's not fully solid. Same thing with Bible scriptures. We can all read the same scripture, and I guarantee we will all have a different meaning of that because it's two meanings. And between two things like black and white, you have mid colors. Between black and white, you have other colors. You have gray, you have charcoal, you have misty gray, you got light gray, you got white, you got foggy white, you got frosty white, you got all these fucking shades of colors. So bitch, the same thing with Bible scripture. You have all these things in between that people try to interpret, and that's why motherfuckers can't get you and they can't grasp people. Then they say, oh, this world's becoming of the devil because people ain't taking it. I mean, well, if you ask me, I think that the devil and God both wrote the Bible, if you ask me. And I think definitely everything is about good and evil, and you have to take the good with the bad. That's why we talk about duality. You can't have the darkness without the light. You can't have the good without the evil. You know, that's why I say Christians but waste their fucking time trying to walk around here preaching this Bible shit. You better change your life. Jesus is coming. What scripture did you read? Because according to scripture I read, it said that the earth is of the prince of air until the rapture happened. And we know what the rapture means. Because with the rapture, bitch, ignorance got to go too. A lot of people are against a lot of shit. They're not even religious. How are you not a Christian, but you're using Christian philosophy to condemn people? That don't make sense to me. I'm not a Christian. I'm against Christianity, but I just want to say homosexuals have no right in the church or spirituality because they like it up their ass. Well, last time I checked, a lot of people like it up their ass, including these porn stars, and y'all mama did too. And if you've been to prison, your man likes it up their ass too, or he like fucking somebody up their ass. He like putting somebody up their ass because when they go behind bars, they become fascinated with the anus, honey. Honey, they become fascinated with the anus. Anybody who know anybody who's been to prison, honey, could break down the psychology of someone who's been locked up. Same thing with an all-girls school. An all-girls school, you have a lot of women that would become lesbians. Co-ed is the best way to go if you want to teach your people or your children how to be open about themselves. If you want to make them into lesbians, send them to all-girls school. You want to make them into homosexual, put them in an all-boys school. No tea, no shade. We talk about active and we talk about passive. Everybody needs to see everybody. You need to see boys, you need to see girls. You need to see how things operate so you can really know your identity. When you're into only or you put around nothing but boys, you become curious of what boys have and what it feels like to play with another boy's body part. And I'm just telling you common sense because our brains are meant to be curious. Our brains are meant to explore because as the manifester, you have to have the ability to also do your research. So your brain is a sponge. It receives and it also gives. And then we even talk about this too, being a top or being a bottom. Everybody have the ability to give and motherfucking receive. You just choose to be a giver or you choose to be a receiver. Just like everybody have the ability to be a homosexual, but you choose to be a heterosexual and I'm not saying choose like, oh, okay, I'm only going to go with penis or I'm only going to go with vagina. But I mean, like you have essence in you or your characteristics in you that make you say, okay, I'm more into this. So a homosexual is a man who's mostly into men. Well, there's homosexuals out there that also like women. And vice versa. There's less women out there that be like, well, I'm also into, no, you just mostly like women, but there's something in you that still are drawn to and attracted to men. So so anyway, we're not even going to go into it. Like I said, duality is key. And like I said, people that don't understand how things are broken down in the mindset of things, prison definitely is a breeding ground for homosexuality. Okay. If they want to break homosexuality in prison, bitch, let women come inside there. Let women inside of all male prison and let men inside of all women prison. Then you don't got to worry about them having gay sex and shit. I mean, they still may do it. But now, if a man is in there for 10 years and he see other men, he going to be curious like, bro, I never seen a dick before. Can I see what yours look like? Or they're in a shower together. Bro, what that? Ooh, bro, can I taste that, bro? Also going into domination, honey.
Well, all he's thinking about is sitting in his bed.
Right, girl, that girl. See, that's all that girl. They were trying to play, girl. Your man is a prison bird. He locking up his ass.
Say a hole's a hole when they're out, but when they're in, the hole's a hole.
Jay trying to get that tea. He said, "Who's your coos?" Nothing, Jay. Yeah, you don't feel that holiday. Me neither. Ain't no holiday no more. Yes. Once I don't smoke weed. I never have. Don't like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of it. I like to see people on it. What about Dr. Sebi? Honey, I love Dr. Sebi. What about Dr. Sebi? Come on, Divine Goddess. Yes. I took blood tests. I have hypercholesterolemia. I don't want to be on meds, so I got to do something about it. I done fat. Ooh. I hope we don't silence somebody. Ooh, come on. Ooh. You know what? Do some coconut oil. Cook in coconut oil, Belizean. Drink coconut oil. Take coconut pills. You'll see a difference in that. That's one thing that would help. Also, that means your body already have a certain level of cholesterol. You don't need to put extra inside of you. That's what that means. Just like food, when people have food allergens, it's because your body already have the enzymes that's in that food, and your body is saying you don't need to eat that. You don't need to consume that. That's what that's saying. Which people don't understand that. But food allergies, or when people say I can't have this, I can have that, your body's already saying that whatever benefits is in that food, you already have it naturally in your body. So you don't need to consume that. So food allergies is not bad. 5 dozen of cookie. You ready to give head to the pillow? Come on, Melly. I know that's right, brother. You better go give that pillow some head. I was giving some head. Ow, come on, Melly. Yes. She looks good. I love her. 60 times to 97 is stunning. I gotta step my game up. You better step it up. Angela Bassett is one good looking transgender, huh? No, I know that. I love you some Angela. Angela, girl, call me down. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I don't see all my beautiful brothers and sisters. Happy New Year. Come on, honey. The pig is love vibration. Oh, am I behind? This behind? The pig is love vibrational animal and it bathes in filthy urine. It's fat. It has yellow brown teeth. And eats pig is not. There's a lot of people on YouTube that also is fat with yellow brown teeth. We ain't gonna say my name's Divine Goddess. That's why I call them piglet. Oink oink oink. Excuse me. We're not fat shamed either, honey. Yes, come on. That's right, Belizean. You won't find any because they have security and stuff. Come on. This smokable herbs. Come on, Belizean. You were smoking basil leaves and listen, I tried to smoke oregano, and honey, that shit is disgusting. Come on, Hood Witch. Yeah, that's right. It's always the funny looking girls that come for you. I'm telling you, Hood Witch. I'm like, bitch, no wonder why you mad. I kid you not. There was this lady one time. I went inside. My mom had to go get fingerprinted for one of her jobs. And she wanted me to go there with her. So I went down there with her to wait in line. And there was a group of people. And when I first walked in, I noticed that this woman was looking at me. And I was trying to figure out if that was a man or if that was a man or a woman. I was trying to figure that, but I said, I had my business. So we're in line and we're hearing this woman talk. And she's like, I think that's a nigga. And they're like, what? And the guys were there. And they were like, no, I think that's not a man. That's a woman. Look, that's a woman. And she's like, no, that's a nigga. That's a nigga. So then she getting loud, y'all. Like, I know a nigga. Trust me, that's a nigga. That's a nigga. And the guy's like, no, that's not. And then I think there was another girl with her who looked to be like biracial or something. And she was like, I don't know. I'm not getting in that. So my mama's like, they're trying to fight over if you're a man or a woman or not. And I turned around and I looked and I said, I was like, oh, the manliest one calling me a man. And the bitch looked like she got a dick between her legs. I bet she got an overgrown clit. So at that point, she's all like, yeah, that's why he's wearing a turtleneck. He's wearing a turtleneck to hide an Adam's apple. Well, technically, I don't have an Adam's apple. Technically, we all have an Adam's apple. So there's two ways to that. Some days you can see that I have a larynx. Some days you can't see. It is what it is. I don't know what goes on with my throat, and I don't give a fuck. Sometimes you see the larynx stick out. Sometimes you don't see larynx. Like right now, there's no larynx there. But sometimes you can see something there. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. So, bitch, I took that turtleneck down, and I wrote it like that. And I'm like, honey, Adam's apple, honey, where's the Adam's apple at, Miss Thing? And I was like, but did she have that baby? Or who had that baby? And then everybody started laughing because I'm like, she don't look like she had that baby. And she was bald too, y'all. She had a do-rag on. So the security guard asked her to leave because she was being so loud. And she's like, yeah, I fuck up niggas. And I was like, bitch, and I have no problem fucking up bitches. And the guy's like, chill. Bitch, you better get that man, because she looked like she could handle herself. You better get that bitch. She looked like she wants some of this, and I don't think she do. But if she wants them, I could definitely give it. I can give it, honey. Okay, I'm a giver and a taker. She can definitely catch it. How you doing? So, of course, they didn't do nothing. She left, honey, before I got out there. So it is true. All the weird bitches be talking and shit, all the manly ones. Bitch, you look like a lesbian or a damn nigga, and you trying to talk about somebody being a nigga. The masculine one. You look masculine, sis. If you change your voice into being deep, you would look like a boy. No one would believe that you're a woman. No tea, no shade. You know, you look like a chubby boy. Ain't no tea with that. You smoke herb from the panic pack. The batteries don't come for a trans woman like that. You are so right about this. True. Ain't no bad bitches, honey. Which they be like, sis, what's your secret? Sis, what? Sis, you wear MAC, huh? Sis, bitch, look at those nails. Like, I kid you not. What the ugliest ones be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, bitch. I don't know if this is a woman or not. I don't know. Is it a man? Is it a woman? And they're like, I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah. Look, see if there's a bulge down there. And they look and they're like, ain't no bulge there. Oh shit. I don't know. We don't know what that is. Oh my God. And then they'll start talking about other shit. Like, bitch, I'm hearing this whole This is like back in the day, y'all. Like, I would say up to 2010. I think I had a real bad clock situation in 2010 in Walmart where I literally went out of character, bitch. Like, girl, I was ready to buy this family, bitch. Because they were just like really trying to egg it on. And it's like, if I was a male or female, why is it your concern? You're not getting none of this. You're not fucking this, sis. You're not getting none of whatever I have. So why are you concerned with that? I'm not trying to trick you. I'm not trying to seduce you. Why are you concerned? So she was like, well, I just want to know. Well, I want to know too, bitch. When's the last time you got fucked? How many niggas have you had go inside of you? Because you look very loose. Like, sis, I'm looking at your mouth. I'm looking around your mouth. It looked like you let everybody and their daddy nut all over you, girl, looking at that skin. Something ain't right. Then it's this same motherfucker that likes up ass. Well, bitch, your pussy's turning to ass. Your pH balance is so off in your vagina, you get yeast infection every month, bitch. It's like an anal cavity. Yeah, bitch. What? The fuck? So then she's like, okay. It just got nasty. It got nasty. That was a whole lot of tea, honey. Yes, come on, honey. Come on, mugwort. Come on, honey. Oh, there you go. I'll be noticed in people who have personality disorder or like mental disorder. They feel like they have to smoke weed to keep it balanced. You said that, not me. And if you have a mental disorder, bitch, you don't need to be doing no magic, no tea, no shade. Or you don't need to be doing magic for other people. Do your own magic and fuck yourself up. Don't do people's magic and fuck them up. Because you're doing work for people. And this day you might be up and this day you might be down. We all know this. Being a bipolar person, you have the extreme and you have the manic. Some days you feel like you want to do shit. Some days you don't feel like you want to do shit. I'm not bipolar, but I know this because I know people that have bipolar. I know people that have bipolar disorder. So some days they're high, some days they're really, really low. And they're like, fuck that. I'm low, bitch. Don't fuck with me. So you're doing people's casework. How do you deal with that when you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, and you can't control that? Being someone who is normal, we all have extreme behavior and manic behavior, but being someone who is mentally stable, we can control when we want to feel a certain way. If I'm pissed and I want to be pissed, I'm going to stay and I'm going to maintain in my pissiness. And I'm going to work on some shit to fuck people up. When I'm happy and I'm in that good mood, I'm going to stay in that good mood and I'm going to do things in that element, which like manifest to keep it up. So like I said, people are bipolar and have mental problems and they're not diagnosed with it. And this is why they're not able to manifest, because today they start doing the work and they're feeling like they want to do the work. And then by tomorrow, they're starting to feel down. And then all of a sudden they don't feel like doing the work and they half-ass do the work and then the work don't manifest. So that's why I say, if you have any type of mental instability or you're mentally unstable, you need to watch how and when you practice magic. That's just it. And that's not a hate speech. That's not people cutting in. It's just how it is. If you have no control over your mentality, which is where your power is, your mental, that's why they call it mental powers. This is where it's all at. If your brain cannot comprehend or maintain that comprehension, you're not going to get what you're trying to get. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. Come on, look, Tricia. How are you doing? Yes. What is also where they Afro-Mexican people inspired? Yes. Acapulco. Acapulco is a lot of black people. Veracruz, honey. The part of Mexico that Beyonce like going to got black people. They also got trainings down there too, but we won't go into that. Shout out to St. Anthony. But anyway, yeah, St. Anthony. Shout out to St. Anthony, honey. He loved the girls, honey. He loved the transgender queens and kings, honey. But yes, the further you go into Mexico, the darker they become. Mexico City is usually the lightest people. But even them, they have black ancestry. They just bled out the Negro. But they're definitely still got black ancestry, honey. You look at this video, they say that Spanish people in the Caribbean and in the Americas are either black and white, black and Indian, black and black, or a mixture of all the tea. Look up that documentary. I'm telling y'all. You have people that look like fucking Jennifer Lopez saying, I'm black. My family called me a morena, but it's because I'm black. And then the guy said, are you black or are you a morena? And she said, I'm black. And he said, oh, you're a muy bonita black girl. You know, I'm talking like how he talk. He's like, you're a bonita black girl. Yeah, and you a gag because she don't look like you. Hell, she don't look like me, bitch. The bitch look a little more lighter with straight ass hair, bitch. And she talking about she black. But you got motherfuckers sitting here talking about some Spanish people. Don't go to these Paleros. Don't go to these Mexicans for magic. And they eat African food still. When's the last time you had an African, a vegetable from Africa, sister? When's the last time you had a food or an herb from Africa, but yet you're practicing African magic? When's the last time you had any type of African cuisine? Like, when's the last time? Because these people eat it every day, all day. Mofongo, they eat it, honey. Yuca root, they eat the shit. Where your shit at? Let's see your African roots and shit that you got up on here, girl. Since you know African melanin, I'm black, I do black magic. Show us what African herbs you using to. I would love to see it. Show me what solves your African roots and where they come from. Give us an education on African roots, bitch. But you so African, girl, speaking English. Learn how to speak the tongue of Africa then. Learn how to speak Yoruba, honey. Learn how to speak fucking Swahili. If you're so proud of black. Stop talking white and reading white people down. Stop speaking Anglo-English or the language of the Anglo-Saxons, honey, which is sons of Isaacs, honey, but then try to read them down. Honey, Miss Thing, learn how to speak your tongue then. Because like I said, I'm not fucking with no bitch who says she's from Hades, but don't know how to speak no motherfucking tongue of that place. You African, but you don't know no language from Africa, bitch. Let me see your tongue. Let me see what you know. What African tongue do you know, sis? And then I'll listen to you about your African magic. Because the last time I checked, bitch, you just a confused ass bitch. What are you doing? Anyway, let me keep going. The Bible is written in a way so low vibration people won't understand it's true. Come on. That's right. 2020 is going to be a bad year for low vibration people. Yes, come on. Of course, we getting there. We almost there. See, they thought it was a joke. I knew it was coming into manifestation when Donald Trump got in office. I said, honey, oh shit, maybe 2020 ain't really going to happen the way that it's been prophesied and the way that spirit is showing.
What do you think about a swivel, pistol, cord, rewind, power lifter, vacuum for $99?
I don't know. You might like the one I got. I got the Black & Decker one for $129, and I like it. It's bagless. It's bagless. It has a filter in it, so you have sinus problems. It bends side to side, up and down. Girl, oh my God, I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, I love it. Black & Decker. Always try it. You could retire. You could try it and return it back. When women go behind bars, they become worshippers of the god Horus. Come on, honey. Yes, come on, Horus. Horus is an anus god, honey. You know that, right? Horus represent the booty hole.
Yeah, you know I'm at Walmart with no bra on.
You at Walmart with no bra on. They just heard you on YouTube. So you let your titties just hang all out.
You know I'm wearing a white shirt. And guess what?
Somebody looking at you right now.
Guess what's hard in the white shirt?
Your nipples are hard in the white shirt, girl. Let me get me a white shirt so I can show off my hard nipples too, honey. See what I can get.
They're like rock hard.
Come on. Yes, come on, Devil's Ivy.
It's probably the hormones.
It is, honey. What's my thoughts on polygamy? I want to be, I'm open to polygamy, actually, Divine Goddess. I actually could see myself sharing men with one other woman. I think that's enough. Of course, I want her to be cisgendered. If there's a non-cisgendered woman that's in the picture, then we'll need 3 women. But we definitely will need a baby maker, right? Someone who can carry a child and deliver a child. And then, so like I said, I'm willing to share that, but we're going to have 5+ husbands. We need a husband that's going to handle our feet. We need a husband that's going to handle our hair. We need a husband that's going to cook for us when we don't feel like cooking. We need a husband that's going to help with the yard work. And we need a husband that do our spirituality. Who's on? Okay. And we need, if they can all be open, and you know, it is what it is, honey. We can have some, listen. We can have some straight husbands. We can have some gay husbands. We can have some bi husbands, but they are going to be our husbands. And we don't want them interfering with each other. Well, that might be a little hot. Maybe they can have sex with each other too. I don't know. That might be a little hot. Because we get a gay husband and he has to be open to, yeah, he's going to need some loving too. That's going to be kind of hard there. Because I'm thinking to let our men not have any interaction with each other, because then they might push us out the picture. Because we know that dick is very addicting. That's why dick is in addicting. Addict is dick in there. Addict. Okay, addiction. You're addicted to the dick. So dick is very addicting. And so that might be a little hard right there. You know, I have to think about how I want that to go. But I'm open for polygamy, honey. I feel like one man couldn't satisfy everyone's need anyway, you know, unless he's fully a man. But like I said, I want to do polygamy. I want to start with one husband first, learn his ways to get another husband, learn his ways to get another husband, learn his ways to get another husband. For now, we got 5 husbands, and I need a sister to help me. She can come on and help me do it, because I can't be laying on my back all day and, you know, letting them all have their turn, you know, so I need her to come on through, you know, we could share the last one. So 2 for her, 2 for me. And the last one, we split down the middle, you know. How you doing? He could be totally only into vagina. I'll be okay with that, but he'll just definitely satisfy my other needs. Like, he'll give me the rub down. He'll massage my boobs and my ass. I love them both massage. He'll massage my stomach, my legs. You know, he'll massage my scalp. You know, he'll give me my spiritual orgasms, you know, because I like that too. I like a little bit of eye candy. Everything that I can get, I really don't want. Like, if I want something, I can get it easily. It turns me off to actually even want it anymore. So I would love that one man to just be like, I'm sorry, you're a transsexual. I'm not really into that, but I'm opening to be your spiritual husband. And I'll be like, what does that consist of? Well, I'm willing to let you touch me. And I'm willing to let you, and I'm willing to touch you, but I don't want to have any type of sexual experiences. No sucking, no licking, no fucking. And I'm like, okay, bitch, you be my eye candy then, bitch. Yes, honey, you better be Pentecostal Christian too. I love him to be Muslim or something too, something that's really anti anything. So that would really turn me on. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I love polygamy. Who you done? Let me stop by that. Let me not put that out there before I get a lot of emails. People saying, I'm willing to be one of your husbands. Ah, come on, hood witch. Yes. Am I muffled still? Yeah, coconut oil. Yes, coconut oil is good for you. Yes. There we go. Is it clear now? Yes, there's a lot of black women, not all, that have rude, negative masculine energy over them, and it needs to stop. Yes, including these YouTubers. But you have one of these girls trying to call out somebody else having masculine energy. She said that girl got Olo Coon energy over her. You do too. You're very manly, honey. You're very manly. Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can you let us know? Let us know, bitch.
You have women of my own race hit and attack and start fighting me for no reason. I've done nothing but try to be nice. Okay, I think we all have done that. Have any of you white folks out there? And I want my Caucasian people to answer this question. Okay, have you ever been attacked by a random white person? Have a white woman randomly?
How do I put a small tree in my?
Carmela, have you ever been attacked by a white woman?
Yeah, I'm on the Dollar Tree. I thought it was a minor own business.
Okay, what about? Okay, we're talking about her trying to fight you. Though, have you ever been attacked by a white man?
No, because I'm a big risk.
Thank you. Right. So my point is, I want to hear this story because I think all black people have had problems with other black people, but I want to know if all white people had problems with all white people or all Hispanic people. Well, Hispanics could, yeah, never mind. I want to know about white folks because I just thought of that. That is true. Like black folks, like really. And they're like, well, maybe it's because you look like you could be one of them. Girl, bitch, fly. My racism I've experienced have been from black people. My transphobia I've experienced have been from black people. My insults and my disrespect have been from black people. Like, for real, for real. Like, I've never experienced that from a white person to disrespect me and to call me out and to do certain things to me. Like, no tea, no shade. I've never. Even when we went down there to that city, girl, that little city, a little country city, and they were like, oh, they're racist. They don't like Mexicans or black folks. We didn't have no problems when we went down there. Like, at all. Like, they were extra nice to us. Like, that's crazy to me. Even the door people were laughing at us and shit because they thought we were hilarious. So I'm like, how do we go to a racist city and not experience racism, but you go to an open-minded city and you got niggas calling other black people niggers? Like, the fuck? So when a white man call you that, it's a problem? But you can call that to other black folks? And that's a nigga. Fuck that faggot. Oh, but when Black Lives Matter, honey, we together, honey, huh? I guess only straight Black Lives Matter or Black Lives people. Never mind. They're turned to a whole bunch of shit. Let's not get into that. Yes. That's where you get mollywop. Come on, honey. Black women really do treat each other like shit collectively. It's really sad and they do it for these dusties. That's right, honey. Do it for some dick. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, she never tapped her whole time. I should have said that. You know, I was younger back then. Which I think I was 19 years old when this experience happened. Yes, I wore a lot of braids. I was 19 years old when that happened. Right. Right. I said she wants some of this. She just wanted some. She saw that my hair was looking better than hers. Because I remember one time I went to Walmart and I had that's when I bought that Beverly Johnson lace front wig. My first lace front ever y'all was a Beverly Johnson human hair wig. It was 16 inches and it was black with like brown highlights. And I walked into Walmart and there was a black man. It could have been a lesbian stud. I don't know because he kind of looked feminine. And there was a woman with him. And I heard him say, like he was saying something to her. And she said, nah, really? Well, that's one fine ass one. And I was like, what would they be? What would they be talking about? And my friend was saying at the time, I gave a friend, my ex best friend, and I was like, "What do you think they were talking about?" He's like, "Maybe they clocked your tea," and I was like, "Yeah, because what else would they be saying that? Why would they be saying that about me? What else would they be saying about me?" So anyway, so he or she was telling her what I was, and she's like, "Okay," like she kept it to her motherfucking self. But I know that bitch, that motherfucking where for office or wherever the fuck we were at, we were in some big ass place, a lot of motherfuckers there getting fingerprinted and shit, honey. I know she was like, girl, we hating this motherfucker coming looking better than me. And I look at that with all these women that be homophobic, transphobic. You're mad because these niggas and these nigga bitches look better than you. They can get on cam and they skin look better than you and your niggas. How you doing? What you mad about, bitch? You mad because they can rock that synthetic wig and you can't. They can rock that synthetic wig and you can't, honey. You throwing this synthetic look, it's gonna look cheap and shit. You can put lipstick on a pig and it won't be a woman, honey. You can't put lipstick on a wig and call a woman, so you can't put a synthetic wig on it. You won't put a synthetic wig on it, honey, make it seem that you really doing something, girl. You still gonna look cheap.
Ooh, girl, whatever I touch, I'm like, what dog?
One of your coworkers got stabbed in her breast. We have to call the police. The fuck? Okay, don't do nobody else's. Come on, Tasha. A lot of fights happen at Walmart. I know, honey. I almost got into a couple. They with attitude. Come on.
I need blue. Where's the blue right?
You make cassava leaf. Come on, St. Anthony. He loves the girls. Come on, St. Anthony. Hello, Sister Watson. Can St. Anthony bring y'all a man? I wonder if he could bring y'all a man, honey. Not y'all. You know who I'm talking to. Not y'all. Only African food I ate was Ethiopian party in my mouth. It was good. Come on, Belizean honey. Was that the only thing that parted in your mouth had? Come on, Ethiopia. We love some Ethiopian food. The lingua. Come on, Devil's Ivy. Let them things hang, girl. Come on, Belizean. Belizean heard you talk about your titties ain't got no bra on, girl. They hanging, honey. She have nerve to try to grab them, too, and shake them. Girl, what CCs do you have? 1600?
The what?
What size CCs do you have? 1600?
1200.
1200, honey. So you know she rocking. If I got 1,000 CCs in me, honey, she got 200 more. What is that? 2 more cups of water in each titty. Come on. You know she really shaking, honey. One of her boobs is a boob and a half of mine. Yeah, a boob and a half.
They're not that big because I'm a big person. So.
Oh, you a big girl? You saying your back is big? Okay, never mind, girl. She said she got a big back, y'all. So never mind. How are some of these African Americans stay connected? Well, easily. They migrated from the Pacific Ocean or the waters, and they went around. They got lost, and they end up being where they are now. Mm-hmm. The way of traveling was through the boats. And you had the Bering Strait, honey. You had a lot of people coming over, crossing over, doing their thing. Even how some Native Americans got here, they try to show you the narrative, or they try to spin the narrative of Native Americans look like Asian mixed people. You're really Asian. That's why you have those high cheekbones and those squinty eyes, because you actually have Asian ancestors. Your ancestors came from China, Vietnam, whatever. But real Native Americans are red skinned. And you can't tell me that these Native Americans that be getting on camera, honey, no tea, no shade, at these reservations, that they're actually red-skinned Indians. They don't look red-skinned. But you look at a lot of black people, like AJ Johnson is one of these black people you look at, her skin is very red. Y'all know who AJ Johnson is, right? Look up AJ Johnson, y'all. She has very red skin. That's real Native right there. That's what Native blood look like. Indigenous to the Americas. Native American. Indigenous to this land. Now, you could be indigenous from China, and that's a whole nother type of Aboriginal or Native blood. But we're talking about native to this land. Even going into Australia. Australia were actually black people. The Tasmanians and the Aboriginals of Australia. Those are Negroes. Malaysia, Indonesia, all over. Even going into Europe. Benjamin Franklin. I love Benjamin Franklin. There's a book out there, Benjamin Franklin talk about. Anyway, I won't even go into that. But Benjamin Franklin basically said during the time that they got over here, most of the people over there in Spain and Europe were actually Negroes. Get into it. So you got to ask yourself, is No tea, no shade. The European always have their own culture and where they're always white. Because maybe they did have their culture. Even going into where the word Britain comes from. Brutus, Spartacus, Troy. These are all Afro people. We won't say African, but they were definitely Afro people. And like I said, you get in, you go, you look it up. Look it up. You do your own research. I don't know if I gotta sit here and I gotta shake on nothing. Look up the word Brutus and Braun, which means brown. Brown. Braun, Brutus. That's brown. Brown people. How you doing? Windish, Windsor. Those are brown skinned people, honey. Okay. So how these many so-called African Americans they are connected to Polynesians is because their ancestors traveled over here. And that's why they were here when the white people got here. Excuse me, when the Anglo-Saxons got here. Because there ain't such thing as white people. Ain't nobody look like no damn white. Ain't nobody look like, girl, bye. Anglo-Saxons.
No more? That's crazy.
I like polygamy, but not open relationships. Too dangerous in these days. That's right. Come on, Kiki Spooky Skeleton. I'm down for polygamy because if my man want to cheat, he got options. Hell, we could even have 5 wives and 5 husbands. We could do 10 of us. No, that's too much. Fuck that shit, bitch. Because then I'll be looked at an option. We could do 3. I think 3 women for 5 men is enough. That's more than enough, honey. We're gonna have different flavors too. You're gonna have big titties, small titties, tight, loose, non-having. We're gonna have all that. But polygamy, that's why I'm open to polygamy, because we got STDs so heavy and I like to have fun. But listen, I haven't been able to have fun because we got gonorrhea lurking. We got HIV lurking. We got motherfuckers out here with HIV, ain't no medicine, spreading the shit. So this is why I'd rather use a toy or use my motherfucking fruit to get off. No tea, no shade. Or why I have one partner that I do it with and we're not even together. I've been knowing him for 2 years. It took us 6 months before we had our first sexual experience. And that's the only motherfucker that I've been doing it with. How you doing? Polygamy is definitely an option because, like I said, I don't want no disease. I like playing. I like all that good stuff, body getting hot. But I would hate to sit there and think about, ooh, did this person got herpes? Ooh, this person got chlamydia? Ooh, God, I got to be careful. I want to taste that, but I feel like they might have something in that blood and that bodily fluid. You know, I want to taste some of that. They might have AIDS in that. I want some of that bodily fluid, but I just feel like, ugh. You know, like, I don't know. I want to be thinking about that. Like, he looks good, but what's going down? He itching? What are he itching for? What is that he itching about? Is that chlamydia? Is that syphilis? What are you itching for? I want some of that, but what? No. So polygamy all the way. Come on. One guy, stud, one girl, bearing children, one. Yes. Right. Come on, Tasha. Yes. One girl who can bear would be perfect. Yes. I'm down for that. One woman who can carry a child, she will definitely have to be on top of her. We all gonna eat the same way too. And then the man the same way. And she gonna have a baby by one of these men. Every one of these men are gonna have a baby by her. Okay, how you doing? And we're going to be there collectively. Collectively, honey. They may not be your seed, but that's still your child. And we're going to get all this in writing too, bitch. Like I had one of my slaves. I had a slave out there in LA. Shout out to you, honey. I was actually her power of attorney, which means that I dictated everything. On her ID, I determined what she was going to be called. We put neutral. Instead of male or female, she was neutral. If you don't know that. But anyway, on your ID, you can put neutral. And that's been since 1979, where you can put neutral in your ID instead of putting male or female. So anyway, we had neutral in her ID. We did a whole bunch of tea. I was able to dictate, no, she cannot work. I spoke for her. Nope, she won't do it. Same thing with that. We all going to go through the adoption process. We're going to get everything paper. Hello. We're not going to all be married. We're going to be married spiritually. Fuck that shit, bitch. We're going to be married spiritually, bitch. Y'all all adopting all the kids. We'll have all the shit in writing, bitch. You want to disrespect us, bitch. You got to go. And we won't put out there publicly what happens if you disrespect the coven. That's going to be a real coven right there. That's a real coven of the family tree. When you fuck up the family tree, bitch, you got to go. And we won't say how you got to go. We won't put that out there. We'll keep that private. But you gotta go, bitch, because you disrespect, we castrating you. When you come into our household, for the woman out there, you're getting a hysterectomy if you leave out. You leave out, we're getting your uterus taken out. For the man, you come in, you disrespect, your balls gotta go. So, bitch, you go ahead and leave if you want to, bitch. Ain't nobody else gonna bear your seeds. Bitch, that's how we gonna do. Honey, who you doing? Bitch, we ain't playing that. Come on. Asians and Caucasians don't really go off on one another as much as it really dependent on region. But yeah, usually don't. Come on. I think somebody is wrong with black people. Oh, I think something's wrong. There's defiantly mental illnesses. King Skeleton, wait a minute. I'm aware of this. I saw a black woman who said there's a difference between American magic and African magic, would say that she's African spiritualist. But anyway, let me get up off that. But I saw her say, a lot of you people are probably going through mental illnesses and are going through fights within yourself because you were brought over to America from Africa, and because the Native Americans here resembled you or your ancestors, they made y'all meet up and y'all were tribal and y'all didn't fight. And I'm like, I think you guys need to understand what Africans are taught. Do you know that in Africa, they teach that African Americans were never African, that they were actually from Jerusalem and other parts of Africa, not directly Africa, like Cameroon and all the good stuff in Nigeria too. Do you know that? Do you know that the history taught in Africa is that African Americans were actually sold by, and there was a name for them. I want to say they were called the Jewish. They were called Jewish. They were actually sold. So Africans were selling Negroes to the white man, not Africans selling Africans. So I'm like, do people really know what they talk about, or they just speak about what they talk about? Like, learn. Anyway, I won't even go into that because, like I said, I opened a whole bunch of other shit. So, with that being said, and most of the people being sent down there to Southern America, I don't know how the black folks in America feel like they came from Africa. And if you feel that way, then y'all all related. So, if you into black on black love, then you definitely are incest because you fucking your own cousin. And that's how I look at that. No tea, no shade. Because there was only a little bit of black folks that actually came over here to America and actually survived. Okay, so with that being said, this woman said that a lot of black folks got mental illnesses because there was tribes being mixed up, and you had two tribes that did not like each other, and there's a war going on within yourself. And I'm like, but these tribes did not like each other for territorial reasons. It wasn't because they didn't like that tribe because they had bigger ears, or because one tribe was darker than the other tribe, or their dick was bigger than the other tribe. Because nowadays, that's what you see. But they actually was fighting over territory and resources. Very much like racism nowadays. There's no need for racism because everybody have access to everything. So anybody who is racist against a black person, a white person, you're just downright ignorant. Because back in the day, racism was needed for one, control, and for two, fight over resources and motherfucking territory. Just like gangs were established. Gangs were established to protect and fight for territory. So nowadays, bitch, you don't run shit. The government runs shit. You have no reason to be like, I'm a blood, I'm a crip. No tea, no shade, no disrespect. Because I got family members that are into that. Vice lords and all that good shit out there in Detroit, out there in Chicago, Illinois, Ohio, all that. So there's no disrespect to that, honey. But I'm just saying, there's no need for that nowadays because, bitch, there's so much control outside of that. So for that person to tell that, I was just like, I think this bitch should go see a doctor, because even if that was the case 500 years ago, that ignorance have been bled out of you. What is happening is what's causing a lot of mental illnesses or mental confusion inside the spiritual community or inside the black community in America is spirituality, is you don't know your real path. You don't know if you're from Africa recently, or directly from Polynesia recently, or you're from the Central America recently, or you're from America recently. You don't know what your true culture is. You were taught other cultures, you were taught to eat other foods, and now that you're becoming awakened and you're becoming or something, you're starting to wake up, they're dumbing you down, or they're giving you shit to make you dumb, or to make you not be able to think, not have common sense. And that's why mental illnesses are at an all-time rise. Mental illness have always been there, but that's a form of mind control. That's a form of trying to change something or force something onto someone. That is also the spirit of confusion, as I've been talking about for the past 2 years. The spirit of confusion is the biggest issue that we have in this world right now. And no, someone who was born male anatomically who decides to become a female and that's how they are, that's not spirit of confusion. A confusion is somebody who decided to be a woman at 65 years old. Now, I would definitely say that's confusion. But somebody who's always been a woman like myself, even at 2 years old, fighting people saying, I'm not a boy, I'm a girl, don't call me a boy, I'm gonna fuck you up and throwing temper tantrums, that tells a lot about that person. So like I said, there's a difference between who you are, who you're meant to be, and definitely somebody puts that on you. I'm not confused because nobody taught me how to be a woman. Nobody said, you better be a woman. You better get your titties done. You better take hormones. You better put a wig on. You better put makeup on. Because like I said, I can show you a woman in my family. They don't put makeup on. They don't put lash on. They don't do hair. They don't do that shit, honey. The hair they got on their head is their real hair down in their ass. The skin you see on their face that looks beautiful, that's their skin. They don't put makeup on it. So like I said, nobody taught me to be this way. This is who I am. So there's no spirit of confusion over here. But look at these other people who said they're women, but they act like men, or I'm a black person, but you attack other black people, and I'm proud to be black, and I love melanin, but you attack other melanated people, speaks a lot about who you are. You're confused, honey. If you're melanated and you're proud to be melanated, then you're also going to love and have the same pride in your melanated ass as you have for other melanated people. But when you out here deceiving, lying, abusing melanated people who look like you, that tells that you don't like yourself. And that's why I always say, self-hatred go both ways. It goes motherfuckers trying to change something and be something that they not, or motherfuckers, I hate motherfuckers that look just like them. And I don't care how that falls. A lesbian woman who is melanated is still your fucking sister. A melanated gay man who is melanated is still your fucking brother. And the fact that you disrespect him or abuse him because he is liking something different, you bitch speak a lot about who the fuck you are. You don't like yourself, bitch. Well, I do love myself. No, you don't. No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. Because when somebody see love and they be love, bitch, that's all you give out. Nobody could be love and see love but have hate. And not even go outside of the whole melanating thing, honey. If you love yourself, you love people regardless of who and what they are. I don't care if they came in here with a purple eye, fucking skin falling off the bitch. Someone who is a loving person will find a way to say, I don't see what's going on with them. I don't see that. I don't see that as an ignorance. I see the beauty in that. You just see beauty when you are beauty. When you live in that, you see that. You feel that. When you recognize anything outside of that, bitch, there's something wrong with you. And I always said, I will continue to say that. I can't be with somebody, I can't be with people that are hateful for anything. You're racist on any level, bitch, get out my way. You're not going to be a friend of mine. You're not going to be a social of mine, bitch. I can't be around your toxic ass. If you're homophobic, transphobic, I don't care how you see that. I cannot fuck with you. Because at the end of the day, the bottom line is, bitch, when your heart bottom lines or flat lines, honey, you being a black man or a black woman ain't gonna matter. You being a white man or a white woman ain't gonna matter. Because ain't nobody gonna see you as a white woman when you pass on. Everybody gonna see you as a black woman when you pass on, bitch. You are a spirit, and now you're going to the spirit realm. And you're gonna be handled like a fucking spirit. You're not gonna be handled like a fucking black spirit. Well, I'm a black spirit. I'm not a white spirit. Bitch, please. I can't stand the ignorant motherfuckers. Ignorance just get, ooh, girl, I just wish we could just get rid of all ignorant people. I just wish that we could just get.
Better not to ask me for a receipt.
I wish we could just do something to all these ignorant people. That's just all I'm gonna say. I wish we could just get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Right now, they was asking everyone for a receipt, even with the bag. And bitch, when I was leaving, they just nod their head and let me walk out that door. You better know, honey, when I stop here, ain't no receipt. Security guard just nods his head and have a nice day.
Come on, Sasha!
Not to be interrogated. You know, it's interrogation. You're interrogating the customer.
Right.
I didn't come here for that.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Come on, King Spooky. King Spooky said, I used to date trans women, and I had to fight a lot of people when we went out in public, mostly black people attacking her. I only got one white person. It was mostly black. Right. And I think the white people that act out like that and Hispanic and Asian people, honestly, I think that they know black people or they know what it's like. So maybe their husband or their son, because we all know that Caitlyn Jenner was not the first white husband that transitioned to being a woman. I know a lot of trans women out there. In fact, my older trans people who taught me the ropes were actually retired military people, like veterans, or they were husbands with like 8 kids and they transitioned. And their wife had to suffer. So anyway, so I think that's what it is. But I think that black folks is a little too nosy. I think that black folks worry about other people's business instead of their own business. And I think that's why a lot of black people are not prospering. I think it's even going into this black conscious community, and you can take it how you want to take it, going into the black conscious community. I think the black conscious community could be a lot further than what it has been in the past 50 years if they only focused on black issues and black rights, and also how we're going to integrate ourselves into the white world, sort of say. But instead, every time you have a black meeting, they're bringing up homosexuality. And you got to fight these Mexicans. And every time you go, there's Jewish. So you're bringing up people and things that do not benefit you. And you can wonder why those issues are growing. So if you focused on your own issues and your own identity and where you're trying to be at in the next few years and invest your money into that, then you'll be a lot further. But like I said, every time you look at a black conscious video about blackness, they bring up homosexuality and immigrants. And I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of seeing it. You don't know what it's like to be gay. You don't know what it's like to be a Mexican and coming into America. Bitch, you need to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck back. You don't know what it's like to be an African coming from Africa into America because you were not that. That was your ancestors. So you sit there talking about, I'm a black man in America. Bitch, you been here. Where the fuck else you gonna be?
It feels to go to Africa knowing that I'm gonna be white and everyone's gonna be staring.
Right. But I'm saying, like, when people say that I'm a black man in America, how does that sound, though? That sounds dumb, because where else have you been? Like, you've been in America. Your grandma been here. Your dad been here. What the fuck do you mean you're a black man in America? Hell. And someone has to blame somebody. It's always the white man. I had a girl sit on my phone, God bless her soul, not knowing the real tea, but she sat on my phone, and we were talking about when Donald Trump was making welfare illegal and shit, and how we were talking about that. I can't remember how we did the conversation, but she got on the phone and she was like, well, the white man introduced welfare to the household, to the black household, so they can take control of the household. But I was telling her, well, then why don't the black man get a job or not have kids until he can get a job? And of course, she didn't have an answer for that. So I'm like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If the white man invented welfare to fuck up the black household, then why are black people still having children when they cannot support themselves? And that's just a real open question. If you're going to come at it from that perspective, we already talked about why welfare was even introduced. Honey, the black household got messed up and everybody else's household got messed up when they allowed women to work, because men were the only ones that were working, and they were doing that by any means necessary. They were gambling. They were taking care of everything. But when the woman was able to work and vote, then the woman felt like they didn't need the man no more. And they started saying, fuck you, nigga, I don't need you. So that's what caused the man to leave the fucking house. And that's what also caused him to go look for other motherfucking women. If you really want to keep it real, let's keep it all the way real. It wasn't the white man that controlled and fucked up the black household, bitch. It was a lot of factors outside of the white man. But because you're used to blaming people for your own negligence and you're not educating yourself, that's that slave mentality. The white man did it. The white man stopped me from getting ahead. The white man stopped me from keeping my man. What? The white man told your man not to stay in the household? Really? So did he pay this man off? I'm a little confused here, because we all know we like money. We all like money. So did the white man pay your husband not to be in the household? I'm confused. Is there a special program out there that I'm not aware of that black men could go apply for? Let me help my brothers out. Is there a program out there, girl, for black men that the government would pay them to stay out the household? I would like to know that so I can help my brothers out there who are looking for jobs to get their money together. I would love to know that, sis, because it sounds like you confused, honey. It sounds like you don't know. And then the ones that are saying is your husband is cheating on you with another black woman. So what do you say about that? Did the white man teach your black husband how to cheat on you with another woman? Honey, hello? We'll just talk about black marriages too. Did the white man tell you not to get married? Did the white man tell you? I mean, I'm just a little confused here, girl. If the white man broke up the household and the white man is doing a whole bunch of shit, then we need to go ahead and give him these awards then. When a black man go out there to win an award for the best nominated actor, we need to go ahead and give it to the white man because he the one that taught the black man how to do that, right? That's what you say. Like I said, that's a slave mentality because we all know that the black man taught the white man how to do everything. Just like when it comes to the masters, it was the black slaves that taught the white masters how to cook if you didn't know. It was the indigenous people of the land that taught the white people how to farm if you didn't know. If you didn't know, it was the black people or the indigenous people that taught the white man how to do natural medicines. If you did not know, not the other way around. So, like I said before, you are enslaved and you're speaking as if you still got a master. So the master did it. The master made me do it. Okay, girl, that's your tea, not mine. You go ahead and live that way, girl. That's why you a slave right now, bitch. You ain't getting what you need to get. And you're not maintaining. You're not getting above and beyond. Every time you turn around, bitch, the system is getting you right together. Ain't nobody worried about that, girl. Woman come in my restaurant the other day, and her voice was very deep. No one mentioned it or questioned her gender either. Hold on, we got some spirits moving around here. Y'all heard that? Hold on, we got some spirits moving around up in here, honey. Somebody going up in my bag. Who going up in this bag up in here, honey? Who up in here, honey? Somebody going through my grocery bag up in here, honey. Want these spirits, want something up in here. What the fuck y'all want? I guess one of these spirits want some of my Dorito, honey. I think that means I gotta get up off here, girl. I think the spirits telling me we gotta go, huh, baby. The spirits telling me, y'all, we gotta get up off here, y'all. The spirits are saying you gotta get up off here, honey. They're here messing with bags and shit. Ain't that right, baby? Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Yes, honey. Yes, darkness always come people like black people are the first creation. Come on, honey. And when we say black people, we mean black people. There's no black people anymore, divine goddess. Just so you know. Everybody's brown and copper tone. Ain't no black people no more. Ain't no black people no more, honey. The only black thing that exists now is black oil, which is the blood of the earth. Gaia is black. Oil is the blood of the earth, not dinosaur fossils like they tell you. It is the blood of the black woman we're all on, which is earth. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Who you doing? Yes, I'm going through that network. Funny ass heifers. Come on, Belichian heifers. AJ Johnson, come on, honey. Yes, you're brown with reddish orange tint. Come on. Yes. I found out my bra size at Saks Fifth Avenue. What, Tasha? What? Y'all better start wearing those bras. Listen. Okay, here we go with the French, honey. Brassiers. Listen, I paid $7 for my brassiers. Come on, I know that's right. Here we go with the French, honey. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est soin? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Neutral. There you go. Come on, honey. I neutralize that hoe. Castrate them. Yes. Yes. Well, we don't want to give them no chemical castration, devil's life, because we don't want them growing breasts or anything. Actually, we could do that. The spirit will show us when they're going to leave. We're going to give them some Diane, honey. We're going to give them some Androcore. My transgenders know what that is. We're going to give them some Androcore, honey. We're going to give them a shot of some estrogen, honey. Girl, can we borrow some of your estrogen shit, girl? Yes, we are. We're going to castrate their ass. Yes, come on, Hebrews. They called him a turn, though. Hebrew is actually a language. And remember, they called people based on their tongue. So if you spoke Spanish, you are a Spanish person. That's just an example. But they called them children of Judah. They called them something. Oh shit, I can't remember. It's amazing though. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes. Paleo Hebrew. Come on. Paleo Hebrew. Yes, come on, honey. That's right. That's right. Not all though. Some. Yes, some. Yes, come on. Joe Jackson forced Michael to take those pills to make his. You know what? Come on, Devil's Ivy. They said he was actually castrated. Yeah, yeah. They said he was actually castrated. If that was really his corpse online, you could see it. You could see it too. He was castrated at a young age. Uh-huh. That's why Michael Jackson was so thin like that. He was so thin and so womanly, honey. He was so womanly, honey. Miss Thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let Michael be feminine, y'all. Let him be feminine. Ain't nobody judging that. Prince is feminine too. Ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. Let Michael and Prince be feminine, honey. Okay? They're both transgenders. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They are. Africans are way more chill than African Americans. You said it, honey. African Americans are very hostile. No thanks. You can keep that shit, bitch. Yes. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Do you know that Caucasian people are actually the descendants of Jacob? Ow. Yes, the Shemites. Yes, not Ham, honey. Come on, honey. The Semics. Come on. Come on, Tosh. You better wake up, bitch. Come on, honey. Yes. Yes, honey, Semitic. When they say Semitic, honey, the bitch, they're not talking about that. What did the Egypt guys say? The Egypt side say, we don't want no Jewish people over here because we sent them away black and they come back white. What was that guy's name? We all know that real Jewish people are black people. They're not white. No tea, no shade. Sons of Isaac, honey. Anglo-Saxon actually means sons of Isaac, honey, or light sons of Isaac. And Saxon, honey, aka Jacksons, honey, means the sons of Isaac. How you doing? The Semitics, come on. No, there's another word. I'll tell y'all when I come back. There's another word. Yes, honey. Yes, the Christian said that the Semitics are all the Asiatic people. Come on. Yes, the root of mental illnesses come from misunderstanding of true spirituality. Come on. Including depression. Ow. And have to be depressed about, bitch, when you know that you're here to do a purpose, honey. A higher purpose. And when it's done, bitch, you're going back and you're going to be glorified. Come on, honey. Getting your wings, honey. Oh, he got his wings, honey. I want my halo. Who you doing? Okay. Come on. Yes, there was. Come on, honey. Come on, divine goddess. Divine goddess. What if I told you that Atlantis was right here in America? What if I told you, divine goddess, that Atlantis was right here in America? Come on. Yes. Nope. You sure won't. They don't want it. Lemurian, honey. Yes, honey. All those good tea. Yes, they do. Each race have males with big T. I know that's why Devil's Ivy. That's why people think that they say black people got the biggest dicks. I'm like, girl, I don't think so. I think people that have black ancestry possibly, but African Americans are not on that list. The biggest dicks that black people got are from the Congos and South America, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, honey. Do your research. Not African Americans. So you find African American with a big dick, honey, you just been lucky. But my research, I see more people from hotter climates have bigger T's than people from colder climates. So a lot of people I know that got big T's are usually Arabic and Persian. No tea, no shade. And second to I would say white folks. And then I would say after that would be Hispanics and blacks. I think Hispanics and blacks fight for the penis size. You know, because they're average about 7 or 8 inches. But for the big T, like 9+, honey, I would definitely say, honey, it's been the Persians, the Arabs, and the fucking white folks, honey. Honey, and we're talking about proportionate, too. You know, we're going to keep it at that. Let's not talk about that. Let's keep it at that. Yes, honey, Christians are confused. Those people are Mongoloid and from Japan. Come on, Tasha. Yes. Yes, please travel, research, study yourself. Come on. Homophobic people are toxic. Transphobic people are toxic. Racist people are toxic. You gotta go. If you lack knowledge of a race, that's what racism is. You have to go. If you lack knowledge of homosexuality, which is homophobia, you gotta go. If you lack knowledge of transsexuality, then you got to fucking go. You gotta go. You gotta go. We're praying for that, Jesus. Bring it up through, Jesus. Bring it. Bring it, honey. They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go, honey. They gotta go, God, because you created that, honey. Yes, you created, honey. Adam and Eve was divided up. They're missing stories, honey. And we all know that Eve was never mind, let's not go into that. ISIS, honey. Let's talk about ISIS. Can we talk about ISIS? Amazons, both male and female. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that, honey? Can we talk about it a little bit, honey? ISIS, that ice in the energy, honey. Dissecting. Genesis was actually the beginning of a certain tribe of people, not the beginning of all people. It was the dissecting of the gene of Isis, if you do not know. And Isis was definitely male and female, if you don't know. It was the balance between male and masculine, feminine energy. So you want a supreme, you want Isis energy at its highest manifestation, honey. That would be someone physically incarnated as a transgender. That's why I say you got to know yourself. You meant to be everything that you are. Don't let nobody tell you different. You meant to like dick, bitch. You meant to like dick. Don't let nobody change that. You meant to like vagina. You meant to like vagina, bitch. Learn who you are. Learn who your spiritual lineage is. Ask those spirits that are around you who you are and to keep you protected from those who are trying to change you. Because can nobody change you? Everybody talk about how God created you to be one way and people are coming in and changing other thing. Well, God also created you to be a smart, happy, healthy, successful individual. And obviously you're lacking one or the other or all of them because you're so concerned about what I got going on. You're so concerned about what I'm doing with my genitalia. And the last time I checked is my genitalia. You're too concerned about what I'm doing with my body. And last time I checked is my body. And when I die, I can't take this body with me, just like you can't take your body with you. So stop being so concerned about what people are doing with their body and people are doing with their flesh when it serves you no good. Stop worrying about it. Even being stuck on white people, black people, that is a shell that you're worried about. That is a fucking shell. Keep it pushing. White people. I'm spiritually inclined, but I'm going to just talk about white people every chance I get. I'm spiritually inclined, but I'm talking about gay people every time I check. Well, obviously you're not that spiritually inclined because you're still dumb. You're still living in the physical. Yeah, Satan needs to come quicker. Come on, honey. No, we need Lucifer, not Satan. We need Lucifer. Lucifer needs to come quicker. Come on, how? Homophobes gotta go. Yes, honey. Yes, come on, Lucifer. Hell, Lucifer. Yes, honey. Yes, come on. That's the true manifestation, honey. Hell, Lucifer. Yes. Let me stop, y'all. Anyway, physical, spiritual is bad. Yes, honey. Yes, to them nosy. Come on. Haitians come from the lineage line of Levy. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Haitians are also connected to Benjamin. I think that's another. I think Levy is another term of Benjamin. Benjamin. They got Benjamin. They're Benjamin lineage. Come on. They do. Yes, they did. The Egyptian men wore wake-up wigs, lipstick, all that. Yes, and the more extravagant their wigs were, honey, the higher up in status they were. That's why people say Babylon and blah, blah, blah. Well, in the Black conscious community, the more gayer they were, the more higher up in status they were. Even going into the indigenous people, they honored and they revered homosexual people and transgender people because at the end of the day, they said, well, what will make a man want to become a woman? And what will make a woman want to become a man? So something has to be special with them to have two beings inside of one body. Because people couldn't comprehend that. Even nowadays, people are still fascinated with that. That's why you have tranny chasers and you have tranny haters. Because either way, it's still fascination. Whether you like it or you hate it. Hate and love is a very thin line. Hate and love is the exact same thing. When you hate something, you really love it. You just don't know how to come to terms with that. So going into that, people are fascinated with the idea of that someone could be born male, but acknowledge that they're also female, or to acknowledge that they are female and to live comfortably in that body. So to knock you off your square because they cannot comprehend it, they say that you're mentally sick. No, you're mentally sick because you cannot comprehend this. But going into the native land that you speak about, the people that taught you about herbs, the people that taught you about what Don Qua was and dandelion root did, the people that taught you that understood what it was because they got their knowledge from interterrestrials, which, like I said, is the inner thing. Even going into space travel, I think they're starting to realize that people traveled to other galaxies and stuff via the inside of the planet, not the outside. And I don't know if you haven't heard about that. You might want to look into that because they actually said that people traveled from Sirius onto this planet through the inside, the interdimensional realm, not the outer. So that's all I was saying. People say I'm getting these downloads and spirits showing me that outside and the aliens came on a spaceship and we were in space. I'm like, you know that you probably got that from the movie Independence Day because they want you to think that these aliens or something are coming from the outside when they're really in the inside, like you all. You all got alien DNA if you don't know that. If you don't know that, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you definitely got alien DNA. You have strands within your DNA that they don't know where it came from. Okay? And that's what I think people do not understand. I don't know what type of biology class you took. I don't know what you took, but you have DNA within your body. This is why they say they have a hard time finding cures and certain things pop up. And they don't know why certain people act that way because you have foreign substances within your DNA. And that's why people do certain things and things are not understood. But yet people still sit there and say, oh, Jennifer Lopez is a reptilian. She's an alien. She's a clone. Bitch, you're a clone too. That's why you act and you talk. Everybody's repeating on YouTube. Everybody say the exact same fucking shit. You're all fucking clones. You're not connected to the divine being because you would say your own shit. We can all get the same information, but we all going to interpret the information differently. How the fuck do 50 million people get the exact same information and yet you all say the exact same thing? There's a cloning center. They're all a clown. They're all fake. You got to be cloned to be. It's like, damn, hang on. Who y'all get this about? The Most High gave me the spirit of discernment. Really? Well, why the fuck you don't got a husband or a wife? While your children are older and they don't want nothing to do with you. Didn't the spirit teach you about the spirit of discernment then? God just don't bring you the spirit of discernment when you get to be 50 and 60, bitch. You get that it's always with you. You don't just grow into it. Spirit of discernment is always with you, honey. It's not something that just appears. Oh, spirit. The Bible says that the Most High will never leave you, never forsake you. Honey, that means that it's always there. When you look back, there's a story about there was 2 footprints on the sand. And you look back, there was only one. What happened? And God responded, I carried you the rest of the way. And that right there speaks about a lot of things. That right there speaks about a lot of things about how these energies are always with you. You have to learn how to acknowledge them and to tap into them. And even when you do not acknowledge them or tap into them, they will make themselves known. If you feel like you're connected to certain energies and you're like, but I don't know how to go about it. And somebody said, well, you do this with this and do it with that, but I don't know. That spirit will show you the way. That spirit will step in and be like, bitch, this is what it is. You will have the idea to say, oh, let me do this. Let me do this. Why am I doing this? And someone say, oh, you're doing that because that's blah, 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 blah. So like I said, you don't get the spirit of discernment when you get older. It's always been with you. Conscious, you had a hunch of something that's always there. You just choose to ignore it. So you chose to ignore it. You did the consequences. Now you got to pay for it. Or you did the action. Now you got to pay for it. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for that. You knew what you were doing. You didn't give a fuck. So now the spirit don't give a fuck. Get that bitch right together. Yes, the black conscious convenience a joke. Come on. Come on. Being nosy is fine if you're asking questions about how to read, write, and do math. Yeah, mathematics. Black folks need to ask about education, but black folks' conversation is about fucking. Right. And who's fucking? Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. Even when people talk about gay people, you're obviously thinking about how homosexuals have sex, honey. I'm just being real with you. Because we all know that when we think of a man and a woman together, we think of a vagina and a penis together. Now, if you... Come on. When you think of a man and a woman together, you think of a penis and a vagina. So nobody who's into that is going to think about that. When you think of 2 men together, you think of 2 penises rubbing each other or doing each other in the ass. So if you're so straight and you're not concerned about what homosexuals are doing, why every time you turn around, Hershey Highway? Girl, they had little slang. Bobby Hinn was talking about Hershey Highway and shit. Like, that is so cute because not even gay people call their assholes Hershey Highways. So that's so cute that your non-homosexual ass came up with a cute saying for anal sex. That's cute, bruh. What's the nickname for vagina? What's the nickname you gave to vagina, honey? Anyway, my black friend said that black people are cursed, and that's why they'll never be able to go ahead. I believe that too. I think that the black people have been cursed by the Most High, and I believe that. I feel that. I feel that the Most High have definitely cursed and condemned black folks. Yeah. And not all, but many. But unfortunately, bitch, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah. Self-inflicted. Come on, honey. Yes. Okay, come on. That's right, Tasha. Nobody asked for yes. Come on. Mm. Okay, I don't want that broke energy roll. My God, you said it. Ah! Tasha, Anubis is right here on the bed with me. Anubis is always by me. Trust me, Tasha. If I'm in this room, Anubis is in this room. If I go to the bathroom, he gonna be in the bathroom. If I go outside, he gonna be outside. Anubis is wherever I'm at. Wherever I'm at, he's at. Like right now, he's right here at my foot, facing towards the door. Oh, baby. Yeah, he right at my foot, facing towards the door. Anubis is always in the room with me. That was something else, Tasha. Come on now. Yes. That's why people on YouTube all right performance that white people are solar people and that black people are lunar people. That's why in Africa they hide from the sun. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Then you need to ask them, Jay, how to determine. You need to ask them how to determine. Let's break this down from a scientific point of view. The darker you are, the harder it is for the sun to reach your skin to activate vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is the number one reason why a lot of people's major organs shut down. As I mentioned earlier, when you have a food allergy or you have something that your body is lacking or your body needs something external to provide to it, that's an example that your body already has things within it and it don't need that extra shit. The darker you are, the more you can live in different climates. Dark people can live in cold climates, hot climates, medium climates. They can live in rain, they can live in snow, they can live in sun. White folks, on the other hand, if they were so solar, then skin cancer and all the other shit, aging, sunspots, would not be so prominent with them. And that's all I'm going to say. And also going into black folks being lunar and all this other shit, people being lunar and all that shit. Honey, oh, girl, I hate ignorance, honey. Ask them to break down a whole bunch of shit about what lunar is, honey. And why the lunar system was taught then. Because then subliminally what they're saying is that black people are rulers. Subliminally, that's what they're saying. They're saying that black people are the rulers of this world and that they own everything. That's what they're really saying then. Because the lunar, everything is based off the lunar cycle, not the solar cycle. How you doing? How you doing? Honey, how you doing? Okay, bitch, let's get into it. And the moon is the closest thing to us. The closest celestial body. Or at least that's what they teach. Yes. Yes, they do worship a goddess. Well, Allah is definitely a transgender. Allah is definitely transgender, very much like Ishtar and all this other good stuff, honey. Iana, all these half men, half woman people, people with penises and breasts, even going into some of these Orishas, which I won't go into. I digress. Self-healing, self-fucking spirits. Who you doing? That's why never do anybody has nothing to lose. Come on, Tasha. That's right. Come on, Belizean. You got to go out there, honey. Somebody could have broken. I got to see if that was a person or a spirit. It was definitely a spirit, though, because there's nobody up in there. Of course. Well, Spanish is a language, but I'm saying that you were identified based on your tongue. Afrikaans is actually a language. There's a tongue of Afrikaans. Okay, even though Africa is a continent, but you know what I'm saying. So Spanish is a language. Spanish people come from Spain, but they're called Spaniards. So when people say they're Spanish, they're incorrectly speaking. You speak Spanish, but you're not Spanish. You're Spaniard, or you're motherfucking Latino or Hispanic. You're not Spanish. Okay, and even breaking out the word Hispanic. What's in front of that word? Hispanic. Okay? Break that down. Okay? You break down the words, you get into the etymology of all things, and you know exactly what things mean. I've been in an interracial relationship for many, many years now. Race has never been an issue with us, our families. Praise Jesus. Come on. Come on, that was Ivy. Can you call in? Not tonight. You gonna call in tomorrow? We doing a call in tomorrow, Tasha. You calling in tomorrow? Yes, Michael Jackson was definitely channeling Archangel Michael energy and Hanuman's energy. Come on, Hanuman. Please, Michael Jackson loved India so much, honey. Michael Jackson actually lived there. Michael Jackson loved India, honey. That's where he came from. That was his land. Come on, Michael. Yes. He was channeling energy. Come on. Come on, divine goddess. Come on. Hey, natal spirit. It's 3:06. Oh my God, it's midnight already? Fuck, I've been on here too long. I gotta go. Damn. It's midnight already. I gotta go, bitch. I gotta go. What time is it right now? It's 12:30 right now. I gotta go, bitch. I've been here too long, bitch. I gotta go. Yes, white people are of the Atlanta tribe is shot was. Yes, that's right. Well, Jacob was actually a planter. I mean, I won't even break that down. But of course, we all know just like there's multiple sources of black people. That's why we call them skin folks, not kin folks. All brown people or people that look like this did not come from the same person. Just like not all white people came from the same person. That's why you have different shades and different features in white people, even different hair textures. But yes. Dolphins are Atlanteans, correct. They could be because they all came from Sirius Nomos, honey. That's that Nomos tea, honey. Dolphins, turtles. Yes, honey. Ava, Lilith, the book of genealogy. Come on, Tasha, yes. Not all. But the book of Genesis actually is basically a breakdown of the gene of Isis. So if you don't know this, it was many stories that Eve actually had children with people outside of Adam. If you don't know this, of course, you had Cain and Abel, who were twin brothers, but they had different energies. One of them was reptilian based. Another of them has some other type. So like I said, there's a whole bunch out there, which I won't even go into because, of course, it's turned this video into 2 or 3 hours. And I won't go into that. But there's so much tea with that. Like, it's so much tea with that. But definitely, even going into sources and all this good stuff, why I said that, you know, the lunar being something that is not solid from here because it is a dimension and is a constant reminder of our past because, of course, the Garden of Eden was on Moon, not the Earth. You have the old Earth, you have the new Earth. Now you got them making fun and saying that we have Earth types out there. They found an Earth-like planet 7.2 light years away. And I'm still trying to figure out, well, bitch, why the fuck can you go to the bottom of the water? Now, we know why. We know why they don't go down there. They say, well, it's the pressure. So the pressure in space is not the pressure underwater, as I always say. No, bitch, you're not allowed to go down there. That's what that is. You're not allowed to go beneath the water. That's what that is. You better ask somebody. Honey, the Garden of Eden, honey, all that good ancient tea, people doing. We found the Garden of Eden. We found the bones of Adam and Eve over there in the Middle East. How? When I was in a whole nother dimension. How? How? When I was in a whole other atmosphere, honey. How? We descend down. We don't extend down. We descend down. So how? Girl, how? Explain it, please. Yes, honey. Caribbean blooded people, come on. Yes. The island of Hispaniola, honey. Benjamin. Remember that. Dominican and Haitian share they're the same thing basically. They're divided up, but they're the same thing. So like I said, maybe down the line, Levy has some little influences there, but definitely Benjamin is that whole Caribbean tea. Yes. You have alien DNA. Certainly. Come on. I've astral traveled to Saturn and spoken with black hermaphrodites. You can access outer space your brain. You don't need spaceship. Come on. And our ancestors knew this, King Spooky. Our ancestors knew this. That's why I always tell people. Our ancestors did drugs and stuff to go within. Because they needed to access a different realm and they couldn't access outerly, because outerly is exploding, not imploding, right? Imploding is the most powerful thing. But anyway, getting outside of that, It's interterrestrials. Extraterrestrials is what they're teaching because that's false teachings. Nowhere in the Bible does it speaks about extraterrestrials, but it always talk about interterrestrials going into a whole bunch of shit. Everything is inner self, inner light, inner guidance, insight. Everything is insight, intuition. It's not outtuition. It's not outsight. It's not I'm an outuitive. It's intuitive, which means you go within and you tap into other realms. So it's like if that's not common sense for people, then I don't know what to say. That's what to say. Common sense is not so common. You want access into other realms, other frequencies you travel within. They got a movie out there too. Transformers. Inner. They were traveling into inner places, other galaxy shit through the inside of planets. Inside. One way of access that was through water, because we all know that water is portals. Going even to Earth. Earth was a very aquatic place before. We talked about this before. The lands on Earth is a new age thing. No tea, no shade. How the Bible talked about how God that the Bible talked about, it was divided up and land was separated from the water. Earth was a very aquatic place. It had a lot of beings here. The Nephilims, if you do not know, were water creatures, which came from the planet of Neptune. Going into how they were very intuitive and all that. People who have real intuition, and I would say even our abilities to have that, comes from a certain species of people. Even going into how animals have intuition. People do not know. Dogs and cats do not talk, but they're very telepathic. That's why I said dogs and cats and other type of animals, they know people, including babies. They know people because babies, remember, babies are inside the amniotic fluid for how long before they come out into this dry world? So they're still in tune with that energy that water gives us. That electromagnetic energy. So babies are very hypersensitive to people, and so are animals. So whether or not a person is saying that they're evil, animals pick that up. So you have a dog or a cat that keeps barking at people nonstop, you might want to listen to that. When you have a baby that every time somebody comes in the room, they're crying and they won't shut up, bitch, it's time that the bitch go. Bye, you gotta go, honey. Something about you my baby don't like. You gotta go. Bitch, I don't play that. Bitch, please. So that's one thing I'm going to teach my children is to embrace who they are. I see people all the time call their kids crazy. He's afraid of the dark. Do not do that. If your child has something special and they see things, especially you don't let them see horror movies, embrace that. Teach your child to embrace that. Don't try to break them. Oh, you're seeing shit. Oh, you're scary. Don't do that shit. Because that's why you have these fucked up people now wishing and hoping that they had spiritual powers and they don't. It's been shut down. It was shut down when they disowned you. It was shut down when they told you that you were crazy and you believed that shit and you let that shit go. That's why it took you until you were 44 years old to come back into your spiritual self. And it's too late. Your brain has already been fully developed. Those senses have been shut down. You can't train someone who's been non-psychic for 40 years how to be a psychic. Honey, you're born with that. That's something that you got to work on. It's kind of like going into your thymus. You know, people don't know that. There's something that's in your thymus, also in the heart region, that area, your chest area, that the older you get, the smaller it becomes and actually dissolves. And that's very similar to fucking spiritual gifts. If you were not trained in that, if you were not embracing that shit in your 20s or your teenage years, and you wasn't working at that muscle, you lose it. And that goes with languages too. You know Spanish, you know anything. My Spanish is bad. I used to be able to know Spanish very, very well. Very, very. Not fluent, but I was definitely almost fluent. And I don't speak it like that, and I'm losing my shit. Same thing with sign language. And those of you out there who know sign language, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. So it's very important. Same thing with spiritual stuff. You don't use your spiritual stuff, you lose that shit. It's a muscle. You have to work that muscle. That's why it's called a craft, witchcraft, whatever type of craft. You have to become good at it by keep practicing it. So anyway, there's just a lot of history that people don't really talk about. People don't really know about. And it's really amazing to see people sit there and think they know, and they stop only at human history. And they stop at human history a few hundred years ago. What about human history 200,000 years ago? Can you tell us about our ancestors 200,000 years ago? Can you tell us about how even races became divided and languages became divided? Because according to what I know, is that everybody spoke the exact same motherfucking language. According to what I know, everybody looked the exact same motherfucking way. and people got dumbed down and things got split up. And that's why we have different people and different things, but we're the same motherfuckers. White people is black people. Black people is white people. Gay people is straight people. We're just different reflections of different aspects of each other's beings. But you definitely have the ability to be a serial killer. That's why they said do not judge. Don't judge a serial killer because you have the ability to be one. Don't judge a crackhead because you have the ability to be one. Don't judge a homosexual, you have the ability to be one. Don't judge a fat person, you have the ability to be one. Like, you could be everything. And like I said, when people see things that does not vibe with them and they call it out, that's an aspect of you that you don't want to recognize. And that's why you have problems. Live and let live. When you let other people live, you really, really live. That's living. Okay. They didn't have advanced technology and communication using telepathy, right? And you had that before. You were able to communicate telepathic, send sounds. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Even our voice, we still have that ability. Based on people's voice, we still have that echolocator that we talk about dolphins, how dolphins can locate with echolocation. They can hear their prey. That's the same thing with us. We still use that because you can tell by the tone of someone's voice if they're sneaky, if they're lying, if they're cheating. Yes. If you don't know, you need to know now. There's studies out there that people can actually study people's thoughts and even their true intentions by the way they're talking. The way the vibrato, the tone, the pitch, the flow of how they're speaking. So, like I said, we still use the technology of our ancestors. We just try to shut it off. We just try to shut it down. Yes. Yes, 23andMe is the government keeping your DNA on file, including all sorts of information. Of course. Of course. Yes. 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 Yes, the Queen of Califia is real. Yes, honey. Of course, you have different names, Jay. Yes, Califia. Come on. Oprah says vajayjay. She like her some vajayjay. Hey, Oprah. Hey, Oprah. Honey, what don't look like you looking up a booty hole, doesn't it? Look like a good old booty hole there, honey. This is the tailbone. Don't it? The tailbone, the booty hole. Hey, Oprah. Hey, auntie. Y'all better not disrespect my auntie like that. Come on, E-Page. How are you? Yeah, Queen Khalifa. Yes, honey. Oprah needs to come out as bisexual. Stop playing. Come on. She thinks she's slick. Well, what they call a beard. A beard is a lesbian dating. Wait a minute. I think that's right. I think a beard is a lesbian gay husband and they act like they're straight. Or is it vice versa? I forgot what the term beard. Look at what that term beard means. She definitely is not into men. Yes, DIY is. Yes, she is. Were her two places benign in Brazil? Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, with Portuguese and samba music. Come on, Jay. Bitty bitty bum bum. I know it's not samba music. Don't try it. Yes, it could. Spirit attachments can inflict illness onto your body. Yes. That's why Reiki is so important and doing cleanses. Honey, this winter solstice, I did work for, there was 9 of you that joined this event. 2 of you had some nasty shit up on you. And I felt, oh my God, today I slept y'all for 14 hours. I went to bed at 7 a.m., I want to say. And I woke up at, no, actually I went to bed at, well, 7 a.m. I start dozing off. I went to full sleep like around 9:30. So 9:30, and I woke up at almost 7:30. 7:30 p.m. I slept a long time. Not exact 12 hours, but that's still a long time, bitch. I slept all day. And even now, I'm still like a little tired. So I'm like, oh my God, honey. But they had some tea up on them. 2 people had some teas up on them, honey. They had some tea up on them.
Shut up, you three. Is you still on there? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm about to be done right now because I need to go eat me something. Yes, we have strong intuition. It's missing.
Trying to get in my car. I took them to where they were going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly why Uber can't transport minors.
Just in case you're a molester, bitch. Okay.
Well, you know that too. And it was 2 girls, and I said, pick up at middle school. And I said, let me, because I'm about to policy. So, they get in the car, and I'm like, you are over 18, right?
Wait, girl, wait, hold on. Tell me that one after I end this video because I'm reading their comments. I'm be done. Give me like 2 minutes. Yes, come on, Albanian, German, English, a little bit of Chinese, a little bit of Hindi, a little bit of Japanese. Come on, honey. You're linguistic, honey. You're linguistically intelligent, Epex. I love languages too, honey. I love it. They said there's several different types of intelligences out there. Yes, honey. Yes, never say never. Never say, never say, never say never. Come on, Beyonce. Come on. I said Beyonce. I was gonna say Brandy, but I was gonna say Beyonce too. Beyonce. I'm gonna name my daughter Beyonce. That's gonna be my daughter's name, Beyonce, honey. When I get a female dog, I'm gonna name her Beyonce. Yes, honey, learn that Spanish. Learn that Spanish. You gonna be learning formal Spanish, huh? Yes, yes. The voice tell you everything. Yes. Yes, his family's from High Point, North Carolina. Come on. Yes, it is, Tasha. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to do a video on that, Tasha. Yes, I am. I'm going to do a video on that, Tasha. Yes, honey. How you doing? Yes, honey. Yes, Queen Khalifa can be venerated as a spirit. Yes, she can. Yep. I'll give you some clues. There was a mummy that they found in the cave in one of these California taverns, honey. She was tall with a baby. She was like 37 feet tall and the baby was like 10 feet tall. Yes, it is. It's all spiritual, honey. Yes, birthmarks are spiritual, moles are spiritual. I'm going to do a video on that. After I hurry up and get y'all this damn syllabus. Because I get one... If I get one more email about this damn syllabus, I'm reading y'all down. I'm reading y'all the fuck down. I'm reading y'all down. If I get one more video about a damn syllabus, one more email, shit, I'm reading y'all down.
Where would they be at, birthday?
Anyway.
Okay.
Yes, Oshun does give moles. Yes, beauty marks.
Everyone buy the Christmas lights. Like, seriously?
Yeah, I know poinsettias, honey, and only if they knew what that meant. Poinsettias are actually demonic plants. They represent demonic energy. Yes, Oshun gives beauty marks, honey. Yes. Oshun give you moles where they should be. Ow. I want to show y'all my mom's garden. I took a picture of it, but I guess I'll wait. I know, Tasha! I haven't even announced the day the video is going to be posted for the class, or for us to, because I'm going to do an introduction class before we do the class. I'm going to do an introduction class before we do the class. I've not even posted that yet, and people are like, where's the syllabus at? Like, don't you want to know when the class is going to be presented? Because you don't want to be holding on to a syllabus for a month, do you? You want a syllabus sent to you for a month? Like, no. You're going to get the syllabus when I present the class, and I'm going to do an actual introduction. Tonight, I almost said, let's do a hangouts for those of you who signed up for the class, and let's go over it. But I'm like, no, we'll say that for the introduction class. You will see a video first, and I will say, we're going to do an introduction class. For those of you who signed up, let me know what days you're available for this introduction class. When you see that video, then you know the syllabus is coming. You know it. She does, honey. Yes. Come on. They're excited though. You know, Tasha, they be excited. You know, we gotta let them be excited, but it's like, honey, don't stress me out. You know what I mean? Don't stress me the fuck out. You know what I mean? And I know somebody emailed me last night, so they're gonna be like, Mystic, were you talking about me in that video? No, you emailed me last night, but I got emails from like 9 people. I kid you not. Like, where's the syllabus at? Where's the syllabus at? Like, I paid for the class, where's the syllabus at? I'm like, I think every day I've came on here, I think I was talking about the syllabus. And most recently, I said that the syllabus will be sent out after the holidays because I'm still working on the class. But honey, they were like, where's the syllabus? Where's the syllabus? Where's the syllabus? Hey, where's the syllabus? Mystic, hi, how you doing? I got a question. When is the syllabus coming through? And I'm like, 7 up yours, bitch. That's when it's coming through. 7 up your fucking cooters. Okay, you cooter cotter. Cooter cotter, cooter. Because cooter can get a cooter. Ooh. Yes, honey. You cooter. 7 up your cooter, honey. We're gonna start saying that. Can we 7 up your cooter? Can we say 7 up your cooter? Yes, honey. People in the dream realm asking where the. I'm like, honey, but you know what I said this too. We got full moon in Cancer. We're still dealing with that energy up until tomorrow. So we have a lot of emotional people. A lot of people gonna be in their feelings. So I'm like, I can't even really be mad at them. You know what I mean? Oh my God. I'm like, I can't really be mad at him. Oh, y'all. I left my ice cream out this whole fucking time, y'all. My ice cream was out this whole fucking time. Bitch, it better not melt it. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna be so mad. Yo, the ice cream was $7 a damn container. Damn. I'm about to make this. I'm about to make a pie, y'all. Can I make a pie? Can I make a pie, honey? Yeah, let me make a pie, y'all. I gotta make an apple pie, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. Let me make my pie tonight. Oh my God, y'all. I'm just slacking. That's how you know that I was really bothered, huh? I left my meat out and everything. Thank God it's cold. And meat don't go bad like that. Fuck. Anyway. Hey, Daya, come on. Yes, honey. Do your research, though, Jay. Do you offer any special cleanses on your blog spot? Offer cleanses, and of course, if you need a special cleanse, we can go over that. Yes, I do. You know, we talk about like crystal cleanses. You talk about purifying cleanse. You talk about Reiki. What you talk about? You got to tell me. Yeah, we are, honey. Yes, we are. We're having a 3 a.m. party, honey. Did I've been on here since what? 9 o'clock? Bitch, I gotta go. Anyway, y'all, I'm really gonna go though. I need to make this pie. Make sure I got my flour and all my other tea, honey. Yeah, we're about to make us a pie, honey. We're about to make us an apple pie. Apple pie with vanilla, honey. Who you doing? Yes. Right. That's right. It is. Yes, that's something too. I don't want to rush it. My other classes, I saw you. Don't think I didn't see you, nigga. Hey, I seen you. Come here, so I can spank your booty. Come here, I seen that. Let me get there and spank that booty. I don't want to rush this class. Like we're gonna be presenting it, but I want to make sure while I'm doing this. So I said I'm taking my time. I'm putting it together. Even like I'm gonna make the class in one whole slide, but we're gonna break down the slide. We're doing PowerPoint presentation, and we're gonna break down this whole slide. So there, we're talking about possibly 40 different slides. So I gotta know how I'm gonna do that. I gotta know how I'm gonna break that down. I gotta know how far we're gonna go. We still gotta do the pre-test. I already know how we're gonna do the first test and the first pre-test. So I already put that together. But I'm like, I'm taking my time with this. So when the class is completely put together, and I know you guys are gonna have a schedule after the holidays, right? Because some people, their kids are out of school right now. So you're like, bitch, my kid's at home. I gotta wait till after school. Okay, that's fine. But when the class is presented, and I'm gonna tell you this, the ones who asked about the syllabus, I'm writing this down too. You better not be asking me 50 million questions. I'm gonna say, girl, you're asking about that syllabus. Okay, you're asking about that damn syllabus, honey. You better get it. That's when we do that class, you better get it. You better ace the fuck out your test. Anyway, come on, guess, honey. It will be a lot. Oh my God. Watch. This class, like I said, the Art of Conjuring class is the class that you want to be a part of. You do not want to miss that. So definitely, you definitely want to have nothing going on when we have that class. You want to be focus. Definitely have your notes. And in introduction class, we'll kind of talk about that. I'll kind of go over lightly what's on the syllabus and also what we're going over, kind of touch some things lightly and tell you definitely what you will need. What are you looking for? You better not be looking to mark up nothing. If I see that leg go up, I'm cutting it off. Y'all heard of YouTube. If I see this leg go up, I'm cutting his legs off. If I see the leg go up, I'm cutting it off. Okay? I'm cutting off if I see the leg go up. You know, he you better stop. Yeah, that's right. You better stop playing with me, honey. Cause he walk around like he looking for something. What you looking for? You forgot something? I'm about to throw his bear away, y'all. He done fucked up this teddy bear, y'all. He done fucked up this teddy bear, y'all. He got look, he got cotton all over the damn living room. I'm gonna throw it away. He gonna be looking for that bitch tomorrow. Watch. She getting thrown out. Let me see the baby. Look. Look at him. He mad, y'all. Because he don't know how to vocalize. He wants to go outside, but he don't know how to tell me when to go outside again. Bitch, you just went outside. He's saying, bitch, I want to go outside, but he don't know how to vocalize it, y'all. So he's really upset right now. Here. Look, he mad. He mad. Is that what you want to do to me? Huh? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do to me, nigga? Huh? You want to do me like that? Is that what you want to do?
Girl, what I call it Christmas lights?
Y'all, let me go because I'm about to whoop this dog's ass. He's sleeping outside the room tonight because he might try to kill me in my sleep. What you doing? Y'all see that shit? All that shit coming out that damn teddy bear. Look at this shit right here, y'all. All this shit, honey. All this shit, and there's like some seeded shit coming out of there. I just vacuumed this whole damn living room. Yeah, that's why you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him because he go crazy. I need to put him on some SSI. You need some SSI, honey? Do they got SSI for dogs, y'all? Please send me the link. Get him some SSI. Get my baby some SSI because he need it. He needs some fucking SSI because he's fucking crazy. Come here, let me get that ass. You fucking crazy, man. You fucking crazy, honey. Look. He running around. Look. Got her? This motherfucker is on something. What did you do? Excuse me. Did you have some chocolate? I think I left some chocolate or something down and he done got a hold of that. Because this motherfucker's acting crazy. Are you okay? Come here. You okay? You okay? God, something's wrong with this dog. Something wrong with him. I gotta go. Something's really wrong with him. Let me go, you guys. Homework assignment first. Yep, you get homework. Yep. We're gonna talk about that. Yes. Thank you, Jay. Yes, honey. He chopped the Care Bear. Yes, he did. Listen, this bear was so cute when I first got it. Look at this bitch. She's flimsy and all. She was so cute. Remember when I first got on this bear? She's different colors. Look at that. He tore her up. Look at that. Drag her through the mud and everything. Then I got him a blue one, but he won't fuck with the blue one. He fucks with the yellow one. The yellow one, he fucks with the blue one, he won't. Just like that bear, he used to fuck with that brown bear, but he never fuck with that tan bear and the pink bear. But the brown one, he always went for. Now he's going for the yellow. It's okay. You mad? You want to go somewhere? He ain't going nowhere. Anyway. Yes, honey. Yes, you do. Come on, honey. Listen, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. We'll do a call-in tomorrow, okay? I got my new Bluetooth speakers right here. Yes, honey. This is what I got for Christmas. One of my Christmas gifts. Come on, Tasha. What? Tasha, what? Tasha, what? Tasha, what is that? Yes, we get you, honey, loud and clear. Hello? Hello? Yes, honey. That's right. Hello, Queen Khalifa, honey. Yes, honey. Califia. Come on, Califia. Yes, honey. Listen, y'all. Love and light, y'all. I'm gonna go, y'all. I need to give me some eating. I have not ate all day, honey. I gotta go, y'all. Love and light, True Spirit and Mystic 8 at gmail.com. Yes, True Spirit and Mystic 8 at gmail.com. True Spirit and Mystic 8 at gmail.com. True Spirit and Mystic 8.blogspot.com. Excuse me, I was repeating like that. I was reading something and something just caught my attention. But anyway, I gotta go, honey. Love and light, everybody. See y'all next video, honey. Good night, honey. Hail to the Republic of California. That's right, honey. Don't say that too loud. They getting ready to try to shut California down, bitch. Fuck that. Oh, I can show y'all this right here. Isn't this cute? This is my sister's. Yes, honey. These are now mine, honey. Yes, honey. My sister loves everything Marilyn Monroe. Her whole house is Marilyn Monroe, y'all. Like everything. Her Marilyn Monroe all throughout the house. I only took 2 paintings because, you know, my brother's like, I need some. Bitch, you don't need a motherfucking thing, bitch. You need a fucking thing, girl. But anyway, so I got 2. I think that look good in my living room. I'm going to put it up. Everything will be black, white, and red, honey. You know I like red, honey. I won't get a red couch no more. But, you know I like red. Isn't that nice? Come on. Yes. Come on, Tasha. Yes. They were nice, huh? Yes. Come on, Tasha. Tasha, we're going to keepsake them, honey. We're going to keepsake them. What you doing? You okay? You okay, boo-boo? Yeah, he ready to go lay down. You want to go lay down? You want something to eat? Yes, we want our own country, California. Come on, where are they trying to split Cali into 3 more states? Yes, that's right, honey. Jefferson, something else. Dad, yes, Dad. Dad, you in the news, huh? Come on, Dad. Dad be watching that. Come on. Let's get this up ready. We're about to make us an apple pie. Gold is our state color. Gold is our state color. That's right. That's why we call it the Golden State. Fuck. Honey, everything is expensive out here, girl. Ain't nothing cheap out here in Cali. That's why we gotta go. We gotta go. Honey, I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 50. Okay. You know I'm not getting there through no spiritual coin, honey. We getting there through our trade. How you doing? Let me make this tea, honey. Let me go, y'all. Yes, black and gold, honey. Yes. Is there any information behind those paintings? As far as what, Tasha? You know I can't put everything out there, Tasha. Tasha, you know I can't put nothing. You know I can't. Tasha, you know I can't put too much out there, Tasha. You know. Tasha, you know, I can't put too much out there, you know, because the haters be watching, you know, they be trying to get in and you know, this, you know, they're going to try to come on out and do all that. Oh, y'all know what this mean right here, huh? Y'all know what this mean right here, don't y'all? Anubis taking that bath tonight. Come on. Yes, Anubis taking that bath tonight. Y'all know what that mean right there? Eucalyptus and tea tree would keep, fleas and ticks off your dogs too, by the way. Anubis love that body wash, huh? You like that? You ready for a bath tonight? You like that body wash, huh? You like that? Let me wash that body down. Let me scrub that booty down. Let me scrub you down. Let me get that belly and wash you down because you smell like booty. Anyway. Yes, honey, Dr. Bronner's. Yes. You love that teacher. Come on, Dr. Bronner's. Where you at? Where Dr. Bronner's at? Give me a call. 1-800 Dr. Bronner. Come on. I use that for Anubis. Who is Anyway, y'all. Let me go, y'all. Let me go. Love and life. Love. How much was what? Oh, that was $15.89 because I got on Amazon. We have a store here that sell it, Tasha. But they're closed. They were closed yesterday. They closed at like 5 o'clock. And I said, fuck. So I used my Prime and got it same day, honey. Well, you can see my teeth sticking up right there, honey. I got it same day. I got it same day, Tasha. Yes, I used my Prime. I ordered at like 7 o'clock this morning, I want to say. And got it today at 7 p.m. That's what woke me up. I would have stayed asleep if Amazon didn't call me and said, we're having a hard time finding your place. And I said, girl, I said, fuck, I'm sleeping. Leave me the fuck alone, man. And he's like, you can't get in. That's how I open it for you. So I open it, I'm getting dressed. I guess I took longer than expected. He come knock on the door saying, thank you, happy holidays. And I'm like, well, thank you, bitch, for me not having to go down there. Okay. Come on. Oh, wow. You know, California is expensive out here. Tasha, California is high, trust me, on everything. On everything. That's why I love shopping online. People sit back and say, you shop online. I've been shopping online since 2012. Kid you not. I actually started 2010. I've been with Amazon since 2010. And people be like, how do you shop online? Because they have everything online, and online is cheaper. No tea, no shade. But it's fucking cheaper. What do you want? Bitch, get out of here. What do you want? What do you want? I'm gonna whoop your booty. You ain't even trying to get some of this, y'all. You ain't getting none of this. You ain't getting none of this. What you want? What do you want? Anyway, y'all. Your Boricuas know the deal. Come on, Tasha. Yes, honey. Boricua in the house. Yes, honey. You know that song. Y'all, I got 3 plug-it-ins going on right now. I got a plug-it-in that's lemon fresh. I don't know what that one is. That one smells kind of fruity. It smells so good, y'all. Lemon sip mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. It smells so good. Yeah, you better go down here. Ready to go down there? I'm going to sleep, bitch. But anyway, y'all. Let me take this as to finish up my tea. Last day. And also, I got to finish up some of that class too, so. Let me go, honey. Any spirit you want. Any spirit you want. Anything you have, you can give up. It's the thought that counts. Now, if you got some yams, honey. Oh, shoot, love her some yams, honey. Yams got progesterone in it. Yams is good for getting pregnant, maintaining that baby. Get you some of those yams. Give Oshun some of those yams, honey. You know, Oshun have bearing hips, honey. Oshun is very, 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 very bodacious, honey. Ooh, nobody use that word bodacious no more, honey. Bodacious. Come on. Oshun is very, very bodacious. Come on. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Y'all, let me go. I gotta look at this clock. Let me give me something to eat, honey. Yes, honey. See y'all later, honey. Next time. We'll do a live tomorrow. We'll probably do it for like an hour though, because of course I gotta get ready for Christmas Day. And I think I may have a little gift tomorrow. I don't know. People wanted to join the Christmas, the winter solstice event. And there's 3 things they wanted to do as far as caseworks go. Cake work. Oh my God. That's how you know I'm tired, y'all. And I'm like, you know what? There's something else I can do. If they missed that event, that's fine. So we're going to do something else special for those of you out there who was wanting to join. Somebody wanted fertility, somebody wanted protection, wanted cleansing. So, yeah. I'll talk about that tomorrow. That'll be a little surprise tea. We did a little surprise tea, honey. Do y'all see this light right here? Well, I want to show without showing too much. You see the light right there? That's a night light right there. See that white light right there? That's a fucking night light, y'all. You see that? Yes, honey. And it's really bright in here. There's one in the hallway too. I can turn off these lights. And it's really, really bright in here. If I put the other one there where it was at, look right here. This is the fucking nightlight, honey. If I put one more in the kitchen, one more in the living room. Look at that. You sit on. Look how lit up that is. Isn't that crazy? That's the hallway. This one right here too. Yes, honey. Yes. You know, spirits don't like bright lights. They like dim lighting, honey. They like dim lighting or no lighting. So you gotta say, show me your face, Carol Ann. Ew. Anyway, y'all, let me go. Let me go. You ready to come up here? That's right. Come here, boo boo. We gotta go, everybody. Love and light. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Zaya. Yes, you did. Zaya, yes, you did, honey. You all did. I did not get your date of birth there, even though I got that, and I did not get a current picture, but that's fine. For you and like 4 people. So everybody who sent in their teeth, I put your name on that list. If I had your birthday, I wrote it down. If I did not, I just put your name and I put anything that's connected to you, what I felt. And we did our thing. Can y'all still see me? Oh, I can start doing videos in the dark like this. Y'all can see me, huh? Yeah, we don't need all bright lights on. The fuck? Let me do a video like this. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Fuck that shit. Yes, honey. Y'all, there's so much you can do on the PlayStation. I'm so addicted. You can do everything on here. I can watch my Amazon videos on here. You can message people. You can text people on here. Yes, honey. Humongous. I know, bodacious and humongous. Come on, Krishna. Yes. Do I do birthday candlelight? Yes, I do. Yes, honey. Are you saying, wait, hold on. You talk about, do I put candles on the cake and blow it out? Or what are you saying, Tasha? Oh, I love this blue lighting, honey. Look at this blue light, honey. Come on, Tasha. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Is that how Marilyn Monroe said it? Hold on. Wait, hold on.